Okay, welcome everyone. Let's see if you hear me. See if we can hear me. Looks like it's sounding fine. So, welcome to Friday night. Hey, gosh, wow, what a week. What a week. Enough drama happening for you? I know there's enough drama happening for me. So, God bless everyone. And we're going to get busy. First, I want to say hello to everyone in the chat. So, give me a moment. I'm not sure why this, you know how I always complain that my, let's see. Yeah, I never know why it looks like that. Why those chat look like that. Someone knows. Why don't you fill me in? If you know how to make the chat look different, just, I don't get it. Okay, but anyhow, welcome to everyone. We'll get started. Is it in the settings somewhere? Uh, Mirror my camera, touch up appearance, hotkeys, general. I don't know how to do it. I really don't. I don't know. So here we go. Welcome to you. Let me get started. Let's see. Okay, we're going to say hello to Malibu. What up, Malibu? Good morning or evening or whatever it is to you. All right. Please allow me to drink my mocha. What's up, Kayla? Kayla says, hit the coffee for Prof at Cash App. Please do. Coffee for Prof at Cash App. Please, I need your support. I do need your support. We have lots of expenses here, so please help me out with the expenses. God bless you all. Thank you, Kayla. Look at the beautiful little avatar there. All right. Pam Sheehan, welcome. Welcome, Pam. All right. Scales of Injustice, welcome to you. Welcome to you. All right. Say what? What up? Say what? What up? Thanks, great prof. And each chatter will be here. Thank you. Welcome to you. Five Green Acres. Tonight is the night I become a member. Awesome. Welcome to the membership. All right, look at Amy with the flowers. What's up, Amy? All right, Don McKenzie. What's up, Don? All right, Rick. What's up, Rick? What's up, Adrian? Whoa, everyone's in here tonight. Let's see. Nancy Drew's here. What's up, Nancy Drew? All right. What's up, Dream Suburb? I'm trying to get through my caffeine so that I can do a show for you. Otherwise, I'll be fading out and going to bed. So, caffeine it is. Dream Suburb. Nancy Drew, say what? Mino Dino. What's up, Mino Dino? What up? What's up, woman doing? Are you a nun? Are you a nun? What's up, Carol? And digital. All right. Boom. Katie Finch. Or Kathy. Kathy. What's up, Kathy? Welcome in, Kathy. All right, digital. What up, digital? All right. Thank you for greeting all my people. All right. All right. Rebecca Ann 1965 is here. What's up? T and KLL. What's up? Jimmy Jam. What's up? 1974. I like everything about your username. All right. What's up? Bobby Smith is here. All right. Maureen Hughes. What's up? No relation to Gray or Lance, right? Hopefully. God bless and welcome, Maureen from Scotland. Welcome. Okay. We don't want it's Gray to get his panties in a bind because I said his name. All right. Nico. What's up, Nico? Hello to you. All right. Who's your daddy? Who's your mama? I don't know. All right. Aaron Town. What up, Aaron? Remember to press the like. Yes, please hit the like. Please, please do. All right. Don't want to miss anyone. Heather Brown. What up, Heather? Heather Brown in the house. Mary Martin in the house. Kay in the house. I already said hi, maybe, but maybe not. What's up, Kay? What's up, Fur Baby Daddy? Here I am, stuck in the middle of you. All right. Heavy Metal Rehab. What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody's in here. All right. Deputy Dog's in here. Deanna Burdett. What's up, Deanna? All right, Dennis McKean. We got Crazy Italian Lady. Crazy Italian, what up? All right. Party UV5. What's up? Thank you so much for being here. Everyone who's here, thank you for coming in. If you're in the Lurker crew, come on into the chat. Tonight we'll have a Delphi chat, so which means it'll be all about the chat. So let's do that. Let's do that. Get in the chat so you can be part of it. Don't be lurking awkwardly. Judy Hathaway, Jenny 33. What's up? Five Green Acres, new member. All right. Thanks a lot, Five Green Acres. New member here. All right. Yeah, what's up, Kathy? Okay, Dream Suburb. Joanne Laverne, hi, Prof, and everyone here in the chat. Hope all had a great week. Really cold here now in Ontario, Canada. Minus 10 Celsius. Burr, I guess it's here to stay for a while. Wow, wow, wow. That is something else. What's up, Teresa? I love you, butterflies. What's up? Lindsay, what up, Lindsay? And Estrella, ever had a friend ask to stay the night and they don't leave? Oof. They may need some encouragement. Like, you got to go. Sorry. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. What's up, Heather Brown? Hi, everyone. I already lost track of who I said hi to. Well, I do the same thing. That's why sometimes I repeat. Stephanie, hello, everyone. What's up, Stephanie? What's up, sweet dude Shibby? Got the new computer? Oh no, 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 no. Basically, I fixed the camera on this one, but the new one is still in the works. It's still in the works, so not set up yet. But is the camera looking better? Is that the deal? What's up, House Broken? House Broken, House Broken. Okay. I'm new to this also, Prof. What's up, Goddess? Goddess in the house. Right. What's wrong? Dream Suburb says she's having problems. You try to buy coffee and it says, "What can I do to resolve this?" You can email the site owner to let them know you were blocked. That makes no sense to me. I hope you're not having a problem. Where are you having a problem? Where are you? Are you in Cash App or Buy Me a Coffee, or where are you having a problem, Dream Suburb? All right. So, Swade Smith, what up? Free Rick Allen, Masons are satanic. You getting right to the meat and potatoes. What's up, Swade Smith? What's up, Teresa Manning? Hello to you. All right. We are here lurking and relaxing as usual. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. All right. Prof. Groupies are my kind of people, what says Shibby. We also know who else are your kind of people, so I don't know if that says much about Prof. Groupies. Okay, let's see. Oh, I see I have a problematic individual. Okay. Let's deal with the problematic individual. Poor little trolls can't handle life without messing with Prof with the brand new account just created. Oh my gosh, what is a poor little troll gonna do? What is the fish little troll gonna do? All right. Poor little trolls can't do anything without Prof. Okay. What's up, Hello Kitty? Hello Kitty. Mother McReady. Goddess. Hey. Okay. Do I look well rested? Well, trust me, I'm not. I just was telling Adrian that I had the most intensive day. Like I did so much today, you wouldn't believe it. But good thing, good thing. Okay. Okay, there's something else that ain't gonna work out here. I say got a few little trolls in here. Come on, you guys. Like, give me a fucking break, man. Okay. Where is this other problem I have? Oh, you guys are making the day terrible. A good day until you come in. Okay, let's see. Get rid of you. Okay. There we go. Got rid of your bullshit. Okay. Um, so who else? Let's get back to what I'm actually trying to do. Let's see who else is here. Yes, Heather. Thank you. Thank you, Heather. Thank you. Shine bright. What's up? What's up to you? Um, what's up, Uncle Benny's creepy campfire stories? That's a mouthful. Watched you before and found a lot of your allusions to things to come intriguing. However, I can't hang for 3 to 4 hours. Could you make a synopsis video soon of the key things that we need to know? No, I mean I'm not really. I'm barely able to do the live, so making videos is pretty much impossible at this point. But just stick around. There are a lot of things happening with Delphi. Trust me. It was Cash App. So you're having a problem with Cash App? Well, I'm sorry. Maybe you're blocked on Cash App. I never blocked you. So maybe you're having a generic Cash App problem. I don't know. I wish not. Hope you get that cleared up. So Teresa F says, hello, everyone. KO, what's up? Your chat's not scrolling? Well, where are you? Hmm. I don't know, KO. Maybe you're in the small channel. If you go to the main channel, there's more going on. There's more people there. More people in the main channel. Just come in the chat and be respectful, have your own opinion, and you're welcome. Yeah, thanks for boosting the algorithm. I don't know if they're doing that or not. They're just being weird. Yeah, clean shaven. Oh yeah, I did. I did. I did. It was time. Right. What's up, Crystal Blue? You liked on each channel? Thank you. Thank you so much. That's Wade Smith. Hey, Shine Bright. Prof, how do you know so much truth about Delphi murders? I like your channel and how you tell exactly how it is. Well, I prayed about it for years. I talked to a whole bunch of locals and a whole bunch of law enforcement spread around the US. And people have blessed me with a lot of emails and inboxes and all that stuff and sent me thousands of receipts. So I just have been very lucky, fortunate. Yeah, say what? Where can I listen to when I'm talking about the timeline? You can have a different opinion from us and still be respectful. It's not that hard. It's really not. First of all, love people first and then worry about your opinions. I mean, hey, what's the point of having a million opinions if you don't like people? Like, if you don't like people, just stay away from people. If you like people, then you'll like others' opinions because you'll generally like people. So come on, man. Be normal. We're adults here. Kay Miri, welcome. All right. All right. So everyone's in here. I so appreciate it. Tracy Fleetwood, what's up? Chris Boyle, hi, Prof. Hope you're well. Love from Manchester. Welcome. I have a Cash App problem. I'm broke. Yeah, join the club. Join the club. Me too. My Cash App says zero. A lot of people doing a lot of deep research for a lot of time and then finding a forum in which we're able to discuss and pool our info. Yes, that's the other way to say it. All right, run with wolves. Hi, Prof, and everyone in the chat. Caught alive at the beginning. Yeah, we're just starting. It's Friday. It's Friday. That fixed it. Oh, are you? Have you come into the other channel? Awesome. Dino prefers no cash app. What's up, B? What's up, Amy? Amy Mickey. Hello, everyone. Catherine. Happy Friday, everyone. Okay, Shine Bright is born and raised from Wabash. Oh boy, you should get to know Noe. Mino says I take payment in hash coins. At this point, I'll take some in XRP or or Ethereum. Come on, I take crypto. I do take crypto. The crypto is just it's doing wonderfully right now. It's on the way up. All right. Hey everyone, just came in. Love you all listening and cooking dinner. Awesome. What are you cooking? I just had my dinner, so that's why I'm having the after dinner coffee. After dinner coffee right now. Lurker saying hi. Well, what's up, Clarice? What's up, JC Marty? Okay, some people just want to argue. Yeah, they love to argue because they're unhappy people in general. They argue, 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 argue. I know a few. I'm not going to name any of their names tonight, but you know who they are. They're the meanest ones. They're the meanest trolls. Troll farm, troll farm. I have a question. If Gull puts RA in the general population, he is murdered the first day or so. Could she maybe be charged with involuntary manslaughter? I just want to know your opinion. I don't have an opinion on that. I'm not going to wish for his death or hope for it. Well, you know where trolls live is under the bridge. So, they probably have a reason for trolling the Delphi murders if they were under the bridge. Get what I'm saying? Yeah, you should. Okay. Prof, can you talk about the girls leaving in an ambulance? That's something I haven't heard much about. Well, me either. I heard rumors about, but I don't repeat rumors very much here. What's up, Shotgun Susie? Bill Gates can shove that chip up his ass. Thank you. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Thank you. And yeah, Bill Gates, you can shove it all. Okay. Been subscribed about a year now, never caught lives, but been catching some last couple months and lurking in Indiana. Okay, what's up? A Woodward. A Woodward. A Woodward. All right. Been praying for Rick. I pray that God protects him and all that darkness will come to light. Well, good. So I've caught up with you guys. So yeah, boy, damn. What a week it's been. What a week it's been. So we've got all the pearl clutchers and gray hues just losing their minds, losing their fucking minds. Because apparently Adrian had Alex on, and Alex spoke his mind, and the troll farm cannot handle uh, anyone having a different opinion than they do, and so the entire troll farm are losing their fucking minds. Apparently, you're not able to criticize Becky Patty or you have created a grave sin. A grave sin. Yeah. So the whole troll farm is in an uproar over Alex speaking his mind. Uh, so that's been interesting. All the flack I've been getting. I'm sitting over here in Colorado, nowhere near Alex or Adrian, and I've been having to deal with the BS. But that's okay. I'm not naming one of them tonight because all of these people, I'm telling you, man, it's you know what they want? They want me to name them so people will go subscribe to their channels so they could actually have 22 viewers on their content because they only have 20. So they need a couple more. So they want me to get mad at them and say, this troll, that troll, or the other. And then they'll have their two more viewers on their failing channels. Uh, no, I don't. I don't. I don't. I know the rumors I've heard. Can Ari sue in federal court for the way he was treated pretrial to hold these people that put him through that accountable? I don't know. I believe he would have a civil case if he could ever get out of prison. Okay. All right. Amazing lives, Adrian and Alex, says Lisa. That was a great video. Loved Alex and Adrian. Good. Say what? Says who is Alex and Adrian? Well, Adrian is right here in the chat, and Alex appears on my channel in the previous lives and on Adrian's channel. So you'll find Alex. All right. Whoa, Steve Z Stubbs. Hey, Prof, I'm doing some research. Got some gems for you tonight. Boom, bring it, bring it, bring that shit. Come on, man. Okay. Me too, A. Woodward says, who's your daddy? All right. Renee, what's up? Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah. Her channel is called In Light in the Dark. That's right. Thank you, Deputy Dog. All right. I'm a little over south of Indy. What's up, Radar? Radar coming in. Bingo, Prof. They're trying. Yeah, because they need 22 viewers because 20 ain't cutting it. Yeah, no way. I'm not worried about it. I take your little trolls. Go away. You remember how Julie Melvin, when she was dealing with the troll, she didn't have her bug spray. She was dealing with the troll at the courthouse, and she said, "Go away, little trolls. Go away, little trolls." Maybe people wouldn't be upset and question the patties if they had actually been investigated. Ooh, that's rich. Good job, heavy metal rehab. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oof. That burns. That burns, heavy metal rehab. Got another one. Maybe if you weren't a totally unlikable person, extremely vile and disgusting, and uh, apparently deceptive. Oh, look, Gray Hughes is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Um, Delphi Vortex. You are a joke. Well, that's definitely Gray Hughes. Let's put that one up here. Going to give Gray Hughes some publicity because he needs it. Let's see. Oh, well, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's see. Gray Hughes trolling. You are a joke. You are a joke. Well, how about this? You are a blocked. You are a blocked. Okay. Feel better? Do you feel better now? All right. Housebroken says it was a good live, but man, did he go off. He's mad and hurt. I get it. Yeah, we all are. We all are. I'm able to criticize BP. I've had enough of being silenced by them. They are the real criminals. I just wish Baldwin and Razi could have done something about that. Yes, me too. Yeah, why the condoning of the troll farm? Why the condoning? Why the supporting of the troll farm? Are you funding the troll farm, Becky Patty? Little Frankie said you were. Was he lying or just drunk and telling the truth? All right. Icy Cat. What's up, Icy Cat? Okay. What's up, Renee? Oh, going in the Lurkers Lounge. Dogs love it when I sit in my recliner and listen so I can't chat then on a PC. All right. Enjoy Lurker Lounge. Enjoy the Lurker Lounge. Pet the dogs. What's up, Jade? Hello, Prof, and everyone listening while at work. What's up? Working late or working early? What's up, Brittany? Okay, Brittany's in here. That just makes them look so much more guilty. They should have investigated a good number of people. Yeah, I do believe. Hold on a minute. They should have investigated a lot of people. They should have taken all the phone dumps of everyone involved in the situation. And that means the entire family, everyone else that was in the geofencing. And I don't just mean the 3 phones, I mean everyone in a half-mile radius, bare minimum. Um, Thank you for the link. Subscribe. Thank you, Catherine. All right. Missed it again. Hey, you all. What's up? Liazia. 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 What's up? Peace and harmony, Julie Malvin. I don't know what that. Oh yeah. Go away, little troll. Go away. Been watching Prof, hoping to whack a troll, but you snagged. Oh, Delphi vortex. In other words, gray pubes. Okay. They're all fighting over the reward money. Well, that's going to be entertaining. Yeah, that's going to be entertaining. Oh boy, it's just getting good. I mean, and wait till after sentencing, because remember, after sentencing comes appeal and comes the lifting of the gag order, comes good times after sentencing. So we just have to be patient for another I don't know, couple weeks. Yeah, another couple weeks. Got to say hour south of Indy. Mhm. All right, guys. That wasn't a troll after JM. That was a witch. Oh, she is. She's unhinged, boy. I tell you what. In every troll farm meeting, she's there. You know, she's always at the troll farm dinners. I noticed a pattern with the trolls. They all have extremely large guts. The men do. The men do. Uh, the women just have bad blood sugar. But all the men have extremely large guts. They've all got blood sugar problems, and but they always meet at an eatery. Every troll farm meeting is always at a greasy spoon, so to speak. All right, something like that. All right. Faith Ross, welcome in. Hi, Prof, and everyone. I can only listen tonight. Can't wait to listen to you tonight. Love your shows, Prof. You do an amazing job. Thank you. Well, no presentation tonight. Tonight's just a little chit chat with the chat before I go to bed. So no big deal presentation tonight. We're just hanging out. Let's see. Okay. Greg came to hang out this evening. Well, he's tired of us putting up his screenshots, so he came in with a fake account because he doesn't want us to have to put up the Gray Pubes Investigates 15th screenshot for the. You notice? Let's see how many it is. Oh, I might as well because I feel like I feel like I feel like saying it. Let's see. Let's go and look. Got a little something for you guys. So, did you guys know gray pubes? I have the number here. So I was looking for the exact number of videos that gray pubes has deleted. Okay, you ready for this? Drum roll. As of November 17th, Gray Pubes has deleted 1,334 videos. That's right, 1,334 videos deleted from that channel. Wow, Pubes. Wow, Pubes. What are you trying to hide? What are you trying to hide, Gray Pubes? Remember, you got called out for acknowledging that you had knowledge of the rumor from Dr. Walla, that Richard Allen confessed, quote, quote, to seeing a white van, and that's what startled him. This is what you say. You say, Richard Allen was startled or scared by a white van that belongs to Brad Weber pulling up. Therefore, he hurried up and killed the girls and ran off. And you said, what if he had confessed to his psychologist about that? Which indicated that you had been communicating with Dr. Walla inappropriately. Everyone called you out because they went and they found the clip where you said that in your former stream. Then you deleted 1,334 live streams. Wow, just wow, wow, wow. Great. You cannot change history. People have those live streams. Trust me. And I've noticed ever since that guilty verdict, you've been trolling and harassing quite a lot in our channels. What are you nervous about, Pubes? What are you nervous about? Let's start with Becky Patty, the one that was shocked that so many people came out to search with all the flashlights that night, like the stars in the sky, Yet none on the two girls in the backyard. Yeah, maybe if the patties weren't so deceptive, people would like you. All right. So what else we got? The like button feels neglected. Please let it know it's appreciated. I enjoyed the smaller crowd. All right, Shotgun Susie. Okay. Yeah, what did he say? He said, man, everyone's so upset that I asked for money. Ew. But I've donated $147,000. I've donated $147,000. Oh, have you? Hmm. Do you have receipts for that? I have a question. Um, is that for the tax write off? Because that's how much taxes you would have paid in these several years you're referring to. All right. So is that cumulative amount of $147,000? Is that all the taxes you've written off in donations? Uh, further question: who have you donated to? Um, Is there some type of money laundering going on? But anyway, regardless, look, I do not pretend that I donate a cent of my contributions because guess what? I need my contributions. I have expenses. I spend a lot of time. I'm not trying to, what's the word? What would be the word I'd like to use? Finesse anyone for money with the excuse that I'll be donating the money that I finessed out of them. No, I just rather my people just support me because they want to support what I'm doing here, and I'll gladly take the support and I'll pay the necessary taxes that Uncle Sam asked of me. Okay, so all of that, and you know what else I don't have to do, Gray Pubes? Because now that you came in here trolling, you just make me want to say things. So this is what else I don't have to do. Let me see if I can show my people because I'm sure they'll love this one. Uh, I don't have to do this, Pubes. Let's see if I can show the camera. Oh, I gotta unplug this thing. Hold on. See, Pubes, I don't have to do this. I don't have to put myself in jail and not talk and whistle Dixie until I emotionally manipulate a super chat out of somebody. Okay. That's what else I don't have to do, Pubes. Anyway, please don't come trolling me, and I won't mention you, sir. Please. I mean, I'd rather not. It's not my favorite activity is talking about you, Pubes. Okay. All right. BP says in court, they go to the PD and didn't leave until well after midnight and went home, right? Or did I get that wrong? Mm, right. Radar says, Adrian, are you safe, sweets? Let me know if you need anything, hun. I mean that. I tried to keep watching to see their side, but can't anymore. Oh no, you can't. No, no, trust me. Trust me. Trying to rationalize or understand what they do, it's come on, man. Come on, man. It's a lost cause. It's a lost cause. It's I actually called out one of them today on Twitter, and I just said, like, you're basically just a horrible person. You're a horrible person. We know what you've all done, and you are horrible people. Redneck Mafia Patty family is going to stand there and give their fake victim statements, all the while they and their mafia friends caused the death of many people due to their drugs. Yeah, you know what I was thinking about today also? Um, I was thinking about Stephanie Thompson and Greg Ferenczi and Robert Fortson, uh, partially due to the fact that I saw a Rick Snay thumbnail come up in my suggestions that had those three individuals on the thumbnail for one of his lives. And it hit real hard. I don't know if you guys have seen that. I don't know if I could find it for you, but let's see. Yeah, Rick did a good thumbnail. Let's see if I find it. It's going to be hard because I don't know where it was, but popped up in my suggestions. It was good. Oh, here it is. I can show you. Wow, I found it 9 months ago. Okay, 9 months ago. Look at it. Uh, Fluke, coincidence, pattern. That's three people in uniform. You understand what I'm going at? What I'm getting at right there? Three people in uniform. It hit me hard. Like when I saw that thumbnail, it just hit me right in the gut. And people wonder why why we uh, why we see what we see with the way this investigation went down and the way this trial went down and all the things included in that with the weak evidence and the 70 days of lost stuff and the deleted marathon footage and all of this and that and the other and then you see these deaths and then you look at the family, you look at the Patties and you say, like, you wonder why people hate you. Okay, all right, so the fact that there was no data dump means those investigating are hiding something for some reason. That's what causes all the theories. Yeah, and remember what I've said before. Doug Carter could have easily said in 2017, the family has been cleared. Leave them alone. They have absolutely been cleared. Every single one of those family members have been cleared. And he did, what did he do? He did everything except that. He did the opposite of that. It's why you don't hear me criticizing Galen for Flora. I'll criticize aspects of her behavior, but I won't criticize her role because he's cleared Galen publicly, clearly. And are we expected to just forget about it all because trial is over and they have convicted Richard Allen? No. Someone call IRS scams the elderly allegedly. I think I heard that from Murder Sheet. They are eating each other. Ooh, really? Please clarify, J Rabbit. Would you clarify? Please, J Rabbit. Did you hear that from Murder Shits? Please clarify. Since when don't they consider the family as first to eliminate them as suspects? Since when doesn't DNA matter? Since when is it okay for that family member to change story several times? Okay, and all their assorted crimes, the victims have no voice. The criminals will speak and whine while taking more and more money out of off the bodies of their dead children who haven't received justice. Exactly. Exactly. Wait until the enterprise is charged with all the stuff they've done. Well, we call that a RICO, right? Are we going to see a RICO? January 20th will be a turning of a page, turning of a page, so to speak. Picture that all of them troll farm looks like a bunch of inbred people. I got a good laugh out of that. Rebecca N, be nice. Be nice, please. Be nice, Rebecca. I say they look diabetic, beer bellies. Come on. There's some Down syndrome in there. That's the inbreeding. Okay. Hi, Prof. From England, from stormy England. What's up, Little Boy Blue 78? What's up, Starlight Synchronicity? Hey, sleep sounds good. Yeah, I want some. Okay. When will be able to do a FOIA on Richard Allen's trial? Is she going to seal it for 70 years? Okay. Carla Ann, what's up? Thanks for the little heart. I love the little heart. Okay. What's up, Super Psyched? Gray Pubes is nasty. Doesn't he have a chubby for that chick who saw the muddy, bloody guy? I thought he had a chubby for Kelsey German. I thought he had a chubby for Kelsey. I was expecting him to ask her to sit in his lap a few times, but he never did. He never did. So maybe he's moved on. He's moved on to Carbo. Oh, she's disgusting. You guys want to see a photo of her? I have a pic of her. Okay. He's trying to hide his inconsistency. He's trying to hide something. He's trying to hide something. That's a whole lot of deleting. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whole lot of dirty deleting. And he's not the only one. Let me say that. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Pubes is not the only YouTuber who's done some dirty deleting. Hmm. He's not. There's a few others who've done some dirty deleting of those older live streams. Okay. Hey, Kelly Mac. Hey, Kelly Mac, what's up? Hello, 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 hello. What's up? It's a new day. My girlfriend, what's up? Hey, hello, Prof and chat. Just going to listen tonight as I'm feeling like I might be coming down with something. Oh, well, never mind, never mind. Okay, no hanging out tonight. No hanging out. Nothing contagious. His ethical psychologist, Walla, the one who witnessed an innocent man in solitary for 13 months. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. That's the one. That's the one. Ethical, right? Uh, Injecting Haldol over Prozac watching him deteriorate down to almost nothing, almost nearly die. Remember what Robert Baston said, that she stood there and watched and laughed as he was beat. You remember that little story? You want me to reread that for you? You know what? Fuck it. I feel like doing it. Speaking of our ethical psychologist, let me do it because you know I don't like Walla. And hey, Walla, sue me, okay? Try it. Pubes, sue me, try it. Let's see. Let me give you the quote. I'll just skip to the quote, okay? Sue me. I'm waiting on the lawsuits. Come on, bring them. Okay. Yeah, they always want to threaten to sue. Okay, sue. Let's see if I can find this though. I'm gonna find this quote that includes Walla. Mm-hmm. You ready for this? And look, I'm not lying to you. It's right here. The letter's right here. Okay, that's it. This is page 3 of 10 from Robert Baston's letter. It says, the corrupt Sergeant Brandon Williams leaves me in cell, asphyxiating for air for approximately 10 minutes before removing me from the cell. Sergeant Brandon Williams, former officer and now Sergeant Motts, Officer Clemens, and an unknown named officer take me out of view of security cameras in the hallway. Listen to that again. They take me out of view of the security cameras in the hallway, and Officer Quentin Davis tells Sergeant Brandon Williams to hold me up, while Officer Quentin Davis violently punches me in the ribs and stomach, breaking my ribs. And Sergeant Motts kneed me in the face, while corrupt Westville Correctional Warden John Gallipo, Dr. Monica Walla, and Miss Bourne watched the beatdown. Say it again. Brandon Williams. No, I'm sorry. Quentin Davis tells Brandon Williams to hold me up while Officer Quentin Davis violently punches me in the ribs and stomach, breaking my ribs, and former officer Sergeant Brandon Motts, no, Sergeant Motts, kneed me in the face while corrupt Westville Correctional Facility Warden John Gallipo, mental health doctor Monica Walla, and Miss Bourne watched the beatdown. That's right. That's right. I wonder if she went and reported that to her superiors. Sounds legit. Sounds legit. All right, where are we? Let's start with Gray Pubes, never ending concrete timeline that starts off with three girls that Alan saw at the beginning of the trail. Only problem is there were fours. There were four, Gray. All right. Okay, thank you, Radar. All right, let's see. He had a crush on Kelsey at the very beginning. Yeah, now she's too fat. She's too fat now. Too many kids. So he's probably moved on to the more slender, mental, insane, crazy, evil Sarah Carbach. All right. I asked for a receipt for the donation, and he and his butt suckers jumped on me. You mean the freaks? Okay, Troll Farms RS, Becky's Bootlickers. One thing that always bothered me. Welcome, Hot Pocket. Where are all the photos? Libby was prolific at photos and selfies and was going to the bridge to take photos. Where are they? Yeah, two little girls. Are you telling me two teenage girls, 13, 14, go for an outing to take photos and they take two photos? Really? And one's not on the phone? Yeah, oddly enough. Yeah. Prof, you know, if Gray Pubes deleted all those videos, there was something in those videos that went against something in trial. Maybe a combo with Walla. I don't know, but look, 1,334. That's over 1,000. Imagine deleting 100 live streams. Okay, now imagine deleting twice that, 200, and twice that, 400. And how long until you get to 1,300? That's over 1,000 live streams to delete. What's up? It's a new day. Boom. $2 super sticker. Thank you. All right. Prof, is that what they call it? Finesses. Yeah, yeah, finesses. Yeah, finesse. I'm going to try to listen to, I'm not even going to pick up my phone to message tonight. I'm going to be good because I can write books. All right. Thank you, Prof family. What up, Monday? All right. Dream Suburb. All right, y'all. Oh, you say you noticed two bag fees. Yeah, it's killing me with the bag fees. The bag fees. Walmart doesn't realize, but I don't need the bags. That's the way I play it. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to Walmart, doing a little trip. I don't need your damn bags. Okay, I'll just put the things in a basket, throw them in the back seat, and I'll be fine. And when I get home, I'll have my bags at home. What's up, Shirley Clifford? Welcome. I'm here for you all, so whatever you're here for, I'm okay. See. What's up, Amy? 499 super chat. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate you. Amy's my main mod, head moderator, main mod in the channel. Amy with the flowers. Scales of Injustice. I saw on Reddit one member apologized she couldn't donate that night because she was going to be short on rent if she. Oh, yeah, it's not supposed to be like that. It's really not. How would I say it? The donating's supposed to be extra. It's your love money, you know. It's like I don't know, go get myself some frappuccino or whatever at Starbucks, or throw Prof $5 or whatever. It's not supposed to be like, don't pay your rent this month. Okay. What's up, nobody, nothing? If I were searching, I'd bring out the flood lamps. I'd never leave. Yeah. Right. The super important tip, the one that said cleared and had the wrong name that Shank found that you were pissed about, Prof. It wasn't even dated. Explain that. Got him jail for life. Do you guys really believe that? All right, listen. Okay, I'll put it this way. Do you really believe? Just think of this. What are the odds? Okay, let's talk in sheer terms of probability. What are the odds that the actual killer of the girls, that guy, his one tip that was cleared just happened to be on paper in singular in a drawer in an office in a desk that Kathy Shank was cleaning out, and she just happened on that day to stumble upon that one tip that was in that drawer that happened to be the actual killer out of 70,000. What are the odds? Come on. How many tips did we end up with at the end of this all? Maybe 70, 80,000. Okay. So that 1 in 80,000, okay. What are the odds that that 1 in 80,000 happens to be the one in the desk that she happens to find, and she takes it upon herself to think it's important, and then decides to do something about it, and take and gives it importance, and then even though it says cleared, and then walks it over to Tony Liggett to hand it to. It's got to be like, I don't know, 1 in a million, literally 1 in a million, or more, 1 in 5 million. 1 in 5 million, or even more. I don't know. We need some mathematicians probably to do some calculating. What are the layers of odds? Because the one in 80,000, that's the first odd, right? And then the odd that 1 in 80,000 would be in a desk for her to find the one in that desk that she would find. Okay, that's another level of odds. And then there's a third level of odds, which is that she would attach importance to it, and think something's up with it, despite it saying cleared, and then walk it over to Liggett. So it's like 3 layers of odds, and you're starting with 1 in 80,000. It's ridiculous. It's fantasy world. It is a. We always say it's a fairy tale narrative. Yeah, it's part. Has become now part of the fairy tale narrative. It's absolutely impossible. It's just the probability is near zero. It's near zero. Come on, we can't keep believing this shit. What about all the other odds in this case? All the other coincidences and the odds. Come on. Mhm. All right. Does anyone know if Misty Moore has come forward yet? Goes to show how they respect uniforms. Don't forget Jesse Snyder too. Yeah, dead people everywhere. Like we said, the Delphi body count it's becoming a mountain, and no one will acknowledge it. No, but and Shane Meehan declared not fit for trial. Why wasn't Richard Allen declared not suitable, not fit for trial? Yeah, he was eating his own poop, banging his head against the wall, losing his fucking mind. Uh, but he's fit for trial. But Shane Meehan, who was once fit to be mayor, and was once fit enough to go and perform a hit on an FBI agent. No, he's not fit for trial. He can't. No. All right. Untamable. Always a good crowd here. Only their DNA on the victims. Yeah. Except for the unknown male DNA all over the body of Libby. Come on, man. And on Abby's hand. What's up, Valencia's mom? Okay. Hi, Prof, Amy, Digital, Shibby, Heather, Adrian. What up? Thank you for coming. Thank you. I see more arrogance than remorse from the Patties. Yeah, they shouldn't be cleared. Ellie's scared to touch them, is my opinion. Here we go. This is a good one. Them being fine. This is coming from Wabash, right? You said you're from Wabash. Okay, from Wabash. Or again, this isn't me speaking. This is Wabash. Them being fine with the outcome after seeing and hearing the state's case tells you all you need to know, even if you were still giving them the benefit of the doubt. Says Wabash, Indiana. What's up, Lee Cardell? Whoa, what up? Okay. I was actually shocked at first. Who does that? Abuse the people that pay. I love you all. My truck nuts are your stress balls anytime. All right. Oh my God. You guys are mean. You're so mean. Okay. What's up, Donnie Kuntz? What's up, Mark Ellis? What up? We're just laughing here tonight. I'm laughing at the chat. I'm sorry. I know I'm starting to get behind. I'm 20 minutes behind. All Why Rick Allen didn't do it. No DNA in car, house or clothes, no legit confession, no timeline. Double heart attack patient, two stents, too short and fat, major depressive, low energy, and sex drive Prozac. That's some good points to consider. Okay. Craziest thing to me is only DNA from this crime scene, hair torn from the root on a girl, not her sister, on supposed new sweatshirt, and the person whose DNA it is faces zero scrutiny. The only scrutiny she ever gets is from YouTube. It's true. It's true. It's been true. Who else has dirty deleted their old live streams? Oh, baby, I tell you, you should go nose around. I don't want to say here. I don't want to make any tempers flare. Okay. If they ever try to sue, it opens them all up for being found out in the discovery process. The truth is an absolute defense against claims of defamation. Yes, I'm gonna sue. Okay. What's up, Texas lady? Carla Ann. What's up, that one dude 75? Oh, these are Troll Farm. Let me tell you something. These are part of the PR team. HTC, Nancy Disgrace, they're all part of the Troll Farm. You know what the Troll Farm is, right? It's a concerted PR campaign funded by those who have the motive to cover up the murders of Abby and Libby. That's what the Troll Farm is. Okay. Man, why did Kelsey need to delete embarrassing messages if the phone was just scrubbed? You can't tell me they didn't turn Rick Allen's water off, forcing him to drink out of toilets, deprived him of food, had him eating feces. All right, keep on rocking the radar. Okay. Makes me sick and sad. Walla needs her license taken away. Absolutely. I've said that. I've said that from the very beginning of all of this stuff. Uh, the whole the whole social media fangirl, and then going back to her patient, Richard Allen, bringing him details from the YouTube community and Reddit and Discord and etc. And go and feed him details. She never needs to practice another day anywhere in any state. He also seemed like it also seemed like Carter used to use all his energy to keep from naming someone. It appeared to me like he definitely had his eyes on someone. Yeah, so what happened? Okay. All right, let's see if I can move on. Move on. Let's see. Let's face it, Mona Koala was not a quality person in any way. Her unprofessional lack of ethics and trashy purple ass hair and clothing convey to the world who she is. She fits it right in with the trolls. Yeah, she is a troll. She is a troll. And guess what? She's still on the fucking case, okay? On the YouTubes and in the Discords and in all the fucking troll farm channels. You don't know her username, I do. And she's also in Reddit. Yeah, ribs do take forever to heal. Mine have been broken, and it's extremely painful. Extremely painful. You can't sleep, you can't breathe, you can't cough for sure. Coughing, you damn near fucking die every time you cough. It's so painful. And they take forever to heal. Okay. All right. Gosh, man, I'm getting upset. You guys are why is it where you guys are you guys are getting too serious. We're getting into territory that's getting me upset now. Okay. Artist known as SS. Okay. No, she's another. I mean, she's another Kathy Shank. Okay, she's a useful idiot. She was used. Okay, he did that because they were too long to sift through all the nuggets that were incriminating. Yes, that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. It's absolutely. It makes no sense that he would do that because think of it. Not just a hundred. Like I said, like deleting 10 live streams is a bunch. Deleting 100 is a bunch. Deleting 1,000 is a bunch, and then another third. It's disgusting, man. Hello, everyone says Mama Bear. What up, Mama Bear? I'm not. I'm not putting that one on the screen. I'm not. It's very funny though. The 300 pounder versus 400 pounder. Yeah, I'm not putting that on the screen. Gee, it's awful strange. Liberty didn't catch Brad Weber's van in her photo. Perhaps McClellan should edit that video some more. You guys forgot to edit the white van into the. Yeah. The weight of the truth and guilt shows the bags under Slick Nick's and Becky's eyes. Yep. What's up, Steve Z? $1.99 super sticker. Thank you. Thank you for the super sticker. Okay. It's called the Indiana Way. I've been violently taken a beating as a minor, and once as an adult in Indiana law enforcement, there was never one moment of accountability for any of it. It's called the Good Old Boys. Like I said, the Good Old Boys. The conviction of Richard Allen, brought to you by the Good Old Boys of Carroll County. I've heard horror stories from people who were in Westville. Shibby sells actual carts in front of Walmart for $20. Keep in mind that Libredo stated that one was killed, one was sacrificed. Okay. All right. Shank is the Pam of God from the Stephen Avery case. Contingency plan, 100%. Heather Brown, $1.99. I appreciate you, Prof, and you wonderful people. Well, me too. We're so lucky to have a nice group. Conviction without 100% proof positive, psychotic episodes, coercion aren't actually evidentiary. Inconsistencies are crazy in this case. Richard Allen was an easy patsy in a time before the election when the case had to end. That was a made up story by Ellie and Shank to sound plausible. Yeah, and you guys, are you familiar with the interview that Doug Carter did? Maybe it's about 7 or 8 months before the arrest of Richard. I believe it was in February. We should play that. Maybe I can do that. Yeah, give me a moment. Okay, sorry about that. I wanted to get it, and it's uploading. I want to watch this together for a particular couple reasons, but we'll see. What's up, Christine? Good evening. All right. Probability increased inversely proportionately to the time left until election. Yeah, we're about to look at that. Found the tip in her drawers after moving 3 times. Bullshit. Why the hell didn't the public get in an uproar about law enforcement not testing a hair pulled out of a scalp and not shed, and then turns out to belongs to Kelsey? Come on, that needs a major explanation. Yeah, but what they did, I'll tell you what they did because it was very easy I predicted it. It was funny. Honest to God, okay? The minute I saw the news that it was Kelsey's hair, I knew it's like a light bulb went off. I said, oh, they're going to say it was in the sweater. They're going to say it was in the sweater. And sure enough, what did they come up with? They come up with it was in the sweater. It's just like extremely predictable. I knew it. I knew that was going to be the counter narrative. It was in the sweater.
Doing this, I appreciate it. I'll just start it on a question. Superintendent, we're on 5 years now. What does this case mean to you?
Oh gosh, it would take me a while to explain it, but I think it's it's totality of evil in my career, me personally. But the beauty of it is I get to represent some amazing.
Okay, did you guys catch that? You guys catch that? What does this case mean to you? Totality of evil. But the beauty is I get to represent the thin blue line. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually what he decided to do. I just wanted you to catch that. There's so much in here to catch. Totality of evil. But the beauty is I get to represent the thin blue line.
Amazing people that have given their entire life to this. They're one of the last things I think about every day and one of the first things I think of in the morning.
Wow. What is the focus of your investigation right now, and what is the evidence telling you?
Well, I'm not going to talk about the evidence. I think we've done a fair job of doing that over the course of these last 5 years. There's been a tremendous amount of speculation, Rich, about what we know and what we don't know. I think most people's intentions are good when they've done their own courses of investigations.
Yeah, my intentions are good. My intentions are good, Dougie, and everyone down in this chat, their intentions are good. So let's keep listening to the spin.
Globally, But I'm pretty confident in the place where we are right now. And eventually the world's going to know what we do. I still get between probably 25 and 40 direct tips a week right here, literally from around the world. Germany, Australia, of late, Italy, and then almost every state in the country.
Because the world is watching, Douglas. Because the world is watching. Everyone is watching every move all of you have made and make. That's why.
And I'll forward that up to our investigators in Carroll County. Tony Liggett from the Cass County from the Carroll County Sheriff's Office, Tobe Lenzenby and Jerry Holman and Dave Vito or Jay Harper are troopers that are assigned to this. And
you hear what he just did? He's continuing to prop up the thin blue line. So remember, okay, let's back it up a bit. Who are the problems on this case? Listen to him name them all one by one.
And Jerry Holman and Dave Vito or Jay Harper are troopers that are assigned to this. And it's just amazing to me that they have that same energy and the same gumption today that they did almost 5 years ago. It's an extraordinary thing to watch.
You say eventually the world is going to know. Does that mean you are close, in your opinion?
I think we're closer every day.
Hello, this guy. One day the world is going to know what we know. We're closer every day. One piece of the puzzle.
We're closer every single day. The tips keep coming. And once that comes in, once that completes itself, then we're going to have to assign another 60 or 80 detectives to this.
Oh, really? Okay, sir. Question. Where are the 60 to 80 detectives? Where are they? Or is that another? It seems like it's just constant line of bullshit from you. This is 16 full minutes of bullshit.
Once that comes in, once that completes itself, then we're going to have to assign another 60 or 80 detectives to this.
Really? Did you?
And go back through every single lead that we've ever gotten.
Really? Did you go back through every single lead you ever gotten while you produced the shit-eating grin? So you had 60, 80 more detectives come in and you went through every single lead you'd ever gotten? Really? I don't think that happened. So this was all, what was all this?
I'm confident that there'll be a successful conclusion for Abby and Libby, for Mike and Becky and Anna, and for that community. I'm confident that there will.
Do you have a person or persons of interest, or do you have a suspect?
I'm confident that this will come to a conclusion eventually.
Do you have a suspect? I'm confident this will come to a conclusion eventually.
In the past, you have said we have likely interviewed the killer. Do you still think that?
I think that we're not going to singularly identify anyone
Another non-answer.
right now, at least publicly. But again, we've done, we would be that I would be including that. I'm not included in that. The detectives that have been assigned this, task forces have been assigned this, have talked to hundreds, if not thousands of people. And again, one day we'll be able to tell you why we did that.
Today would be a nice day to tell us. Or yesterday, or maybe tomorrow, or since it's Friday, how about Monday? It'd be nice to tell us now. I think now would be a good time.
and who did it.
Early on, you released a sketch of how do I phrase it? Early on, you released a sketch, and later you released a different sketch.
Right.
Why have the sketches changed so dramatically?
Well, investigations evolve. One of the things that I've said consistently throughout this entire process, Rich, is that, remember, a sketch is not a photograph, but there'll be pieces and parts of that sketch that will make that photograph whole, you see. So if we didn't evolve with information and we didn't evolve with what we know, then shame on us. Unfortunately, we're not in a position where we can tell everybody why we switch gears, why we make a slight turn to the right or
How about now? How about now, Doug? Now would be a perfect time to tell us why you switched gears. How about tell us why this sketch has changed now? Tell us, who was the big POI that you were alluding to prior to Liggett's election?
slight turn to the left. And that's where the speculation begins, and that's where the animosity comes and the frustration. And I understand it. I do understand
Do
it.
you understand? Do you? Do you understand?
Because very selfishly, there's other than the family of Abby and Libby in that community up there, there's nobody that wants to find this monster more than me.
In December, you came out and said, you asked for the public's help and saying, anybody who's communicated with this Anthony Schatz profile on social media,
Right.
please get in contact. Did Abby and Libby communicate with this profile?
I'm not going to talk about that, but I am going to say that we learned a tremendous amount through that particular investigative course.
What can you tell me about this man who has been arrested, the creator of this profile, Keegan Kline?
All I can say about Keegan is that entire issue and the entire release has allowed us to glean significant investigative leads.
Okay, we're discussing Delphi. We're discussing Delphi, right? We're discussing Abby and Libby, right? So don't let this be missed. All I'll tell you about Keegan is that it's generated significant leads. Let's listen to that again.
That's all I can say. All I can say about Keegan is that entire issue and the entire release has allowed us to glean significant investigative leads. That's all I can say
Significant.
about him.
So let me ask you this, Doug. What significant investigative leads gleaned from Keegan led you to Richard Allen? Oh, are those crickets I hear? Are those crickets? Yeah, I believe they are.
I've spoken to some people who were involved in the investigation early on, and they say that there's more. There's more video. There's more sound. Why not release more of that?
It's important that we don't show our hand, quite frankly. And very
Okay. So now that we know exactly what that Libby's video showed, this absolutely makes no sense. Okay, this absolutely makes no sense because now we know what the video showed. It's not some big mystery. It's not some groundbreaking shit. It's not any extra evidence. Why does it feel like this is happening with you, Doug Carter?
directly.
I'm going to back that
We're
up.
not-
I'm going to back up every single phrase, okay, every time.
Don't show our hand, quite frankly. And very
How is
directly.
it showing your hand? How is it showing your hand?
It's important that we don't show our hand, quite frankly, and very directly. We're not going to explain what we know about the killer. We're not going to do that. We're not going to explain some of the intricate details of the death of Abby and Libby. Unfortunately, one day we're going to have to. But
Oh. One day you'll have to. Could today be that day?
then that's going to create a whole nother issue with family and friends and the community and the like. So from an investigative standpoint, I'm not going to talk anymore about it.
The audio that you released, it says "guys down the hill." Does "guys" and "down the hill" come right next to each other in the original recording?
Again, there's speculation about what that means, what was actually said, who said it, was it connected, was it the same voice? And again, that's an investigative component of this, and I'm not worthy to discuss it.
From what we've seen, there's footage of the girl of this suspect, of this person of interest, from, I believe, Libby's phone. Is there surveillance video of the girls at any time going?
Rich, I'm doing this interview to talk about the effects that this gruesome crime has had on a community, on a state, and on a nation. I'm not going to talk about the evidence.
Oh, this is where Dougie scolds the interviewer. Did you just catch that? Let's re-listen. I want to listen to that again, just because it's like grandma. It's like with grandma scolding the preteen. Okay, grandma's going to scold you now. Let's listen to the scolding
from, I believe, Libby's phone. Is there surveillance video of the girls at any time going?
Rich, I'm doing this interview to talk about the effects that this gruesome crime has had on a community, on a state, and on a nation. I'm not going to talk about the evidence.
Not going to talk about it.
I've got nothing new. I've got nothing new to release.
Okay.
No, Rick.
I'll switch gears here. I'm sorry. Social media has kind of tried to devour this case. They're consumed with it. Has social media affected the investigation, positive or negative in any way?
That's a great question, and I think we have the.
Has social media affected the case positively or negatively?
This amazing ability to communicate today, and I don't understand it. I'm not going to pretend to, but what I do know is that we have been able to glean information literally from around the globe. The intelligence that we've received, not only on this case, but on many other criminal cases and criminal matters around the country, has been extraordinary. So I think when people start doing their own investigation and start comparing what they think, that creates problems. We've asked them not to do that. There are a lot of people that look like the sketches that we've released. And then when you blow that out there with a picture of somebody that they think next to a sketch, imagine what it does to that person if they're not involved at all. Right. So we've tried to be very, very careful and very cautious there with how we've done that. But I got to tell you, every time a tip pops up on my screen, I smile because I'm so grateful. Now, the downside of that.
Really, Doug? So you've had the entire world sending you tips for 7 years that you're so grateful for. And Kathy Shank found Richard Allen in a desk drawer.
Is we can't respond to every one of them. I get so many of these where people want a direct response and an explanation as to what an explanation from me as to what they're thinking, and for obvious reasons, I just can't do that. But I think it's been an amazing effort in collecting an extraordinary amount of data and intelligence, and then how are we going to collate that? Because I think the vast majority of people are doing what they think is right. I hope that answers the question, because it's a really good point, and it's been something like I've never seen in my entire career.
How can the public continue to help with this case?
Keep doing what they're doing.
Oh, you don't say. I believe we will.
Keep doing what they're doing.
I will take you up on that, Mr. Carter. I will respect your word as the superintendent of the Indiana State Police, and I will keep doing the fuck I'm doing.
I hope that this has brought a light, maybe even a glimmer of hope, to monitoring what happens out there from a parental perspective, a peer perspective, a relative's perspective, a neighbor's perspective, whatever that might be. because again of the way in which we have the ability to communicate. And finally, what I'll say to that is, law enforcement should never talk about what we think. We should only talk about what we know.
Yeah, Doug. Yeah, but we should talk about what we think because we're not law enforcement. So we can talk about what we think and we can keep doing what we're doing. So keep talking about what you think. That's how I put those two phrases together. Keep talking about what you think. So I believe we will.
And it's easy for someone else, for a person out there trying to do the right thing, to make what they think what they know. You see what I mean?
Oh no. What I think is what I think, and what I know is what I know. Okay, and part of what I know is that you still haven't come and told us this fascinating story, and today is not the day. So that's what I know. So I'll keep talking about what I think.
And it's really important. I know you see it all the time. And it's really important, particularly as we face head on a complete planet that's out of balance right now. And the vitriol and the negativity associated with every single thing we do. And it just breaks my heart, whether it's race, whether it's white or black or Asian or whatever. It doesn't make any difference. It seems that if we don't agree, we hate each other. And I don't hate anybody for trying to help us.
How important a piece of this puzzle is that video that Libby pulled out her phone and started recording? I mean, the wherewithal she...
Oh, this is a badass question and answer here. Listen to this. You guys listen to I'm telling you, this is probably the most, incredible phrase that Doug has ever said. Okay, so listen to the question and listen to the most incredible response he's ever given. And not just the response, phrase, period. This is better than, you want to know what we know, in plain sight, in this room. This is better than all that shit, okay? Listen to this response because you will be floored.
How important a piece of this puzzle is that video that Libby pulled out her phone and started recording? I mean, the wherewithal she must have had in that moment to do that.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that specifically, but what I will say about it is it adds, again, a little bit of weight to a very complicated murder investigation. So I'd much rather have it than not, I think, is how I'd respond to that.
What? It adds a little bit of weight, but I'd much rather have it than not. Really? Oh, yeah. Because you can't make out shit on it. It's not shit. You can't even prove that the voices are the same individual. You can't even see the victims. And you don't know who the fucking voices belong to. Now that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? While you have the shit-eating grin on your face. So let's rewind that and hear it again so everyone can listen for that.
But what I will say about it is...
phone and started recording. I mean, the wherewithal she must have had in that moment to do that.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that specifically, but what I will say about it is it adds, again, a little bit of weight to a very complicated murder investigation.
It adds a little bit of weight to a complicated murder investigation.
So I'd much rather have it than not.
Wow. So in other words, the BG video ain't shit.
I think is how I'd respond to that.
I'm going to ask it, and if you don't want to go there, I understand. The crime scene, the area where their bodies were found, from what I've been told and from being there, is very hard to reach. And some have speculated that it's only reachable if you cross this creek, or if you. And the speculation is that.
Sorry, I just want to prepare you. Just want to prepare you for what you're about to hear. I like doing these breakdowns because I'd like you to consider what strikes me as important. So in this question, the guy's basically saying, or he's going to say, the girls went across the creek and the guy went across the creek. And Doug's response basically validates Prof's entire fucking theory. Girls never went across the creek. There's 500 ways in and out of there. But listen to it, okay? I'll leave you alone.
This, from what I've been told and from being there, is very hard to reach. And some have speculated that it's only reachable if you cross this creek, or if you. And the speculation is that this is a person that was very familiar with the terrain. Can you speak to that at all?
One thing I'd say is any place in the country that's rural, there's multiple points of access, generally speaking, especially in Indiana that's hilly, but mostly flat. So again, there's a lot of speculation as to why they might have been there, but I'm not going to talk about it right now.
I've seen in press briefings in the past where you've addressed this person or persons directly. Is there anything that you'd like to say to them?
They're watching. They're watching. And we'll meet them soon. We'll meet them.
Anything you'd like to talk about, because I'm not asking you about Abby and Libby or their families or anything like that you really want me to get across?
You know, Rich, man, I hope everybody asks me that question, because that's why we do what we do, right? That's why you do what you do. It's why I do what I do. And that's why all of us have a little bit of piece of the puzzle here, or a piece of the pie, or whatever. I want to meet with Mike and Becky and Anna, and I want to tell them we did it. That's what I want to tell them. We collectively did it. And you know, it's the last year of the sheriff's term up there. I'm sure that he wants this resolved by the end of it, because he's
Rut-row. 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 Let's listen to this again. Rut-row. I know I'm being annoying. Sorry. I'm trying not to. Trying to be normal here, but this is so infuriating. Okay, let's back it up.
Rich, man, I hope everybody asks me that question, because that's why we do what we do, right? That's why you do what you do. It's why I do what I do. And that's why all of us have a little bit of piece of the puzzle here, or a piece of the pie, or whatever. I want to meet with Mike.
A piece of the Kai pie? No, sorry, I'm distracted. I'll stop it. I'll stop.
Mike and Becky and Anna, and I want to tell them we did it. That's what I want to tell them. We collectively did it. And you know, it's the last year of the sheriff's term up there. I'm sure that he wants this resolved by the end of it, because he's lived it for now 5 years too, like everybody else.
It's the end of the sheriff's term, and I'm sure he wants it resolved. Are you predicting the future, Doug? Seems like you just predicted the fucking future, bro.
Community, my gosh, what an extraordinary community.
We don't want to hear about Delphi being
jail officer
extraordinary.
and a
No, we
deputy
don't.
just killed in a car accident, you know, on the 29th of January, just a couple weeks ago. the Florida fire that killed those four beautiful young
Don't
girls.
talk about the girls.
November 26th.
No, don't talk about Flora. No, we want to hear about the election again. Hold on.
Meet with Mike and Becky and Anna, and I want to tell them we did it. That's what I want to tell them. We collectively did it, and it's the last year of the sheriff's term up there. I'm sure that he wants this resolved by the end of it, because he's lived it for now 5 years too, like everybody else.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted it resolved too, so that he would make it go away, so to speak, like allowing Kathy Shank to find a cleared tip in a desk drawer and solve the case.
The community, my gosh, what an extraordinary community. 2 deputies, a jail officer and a merit deputy, were just killed in a car accident, on the 29th of January, just a couple weeks ago. The Florida fire that killed those 4 beautiful young girls in November 2016. They seem to have a shadow up there, and I don't understand why. But I've seen such enormous outpouring of support, and not just for people dressed funny like me, but for everybody up there. They taught us a lot about humility, and they taught us a lot about human interaction, and a lot about caring for one another, and they didn't even know it. They didn't even know it at the time. And then from a very personal perspective, I believe that I'll see their smiling faces once again, one day. One day.
Here we are at 5 years.
Yeah.
How often do you think about this case?
My number one worry throughout the course of the day, because it's such a violent world we live in, is my hope and my prayer for people like Sergeant Jeremy Pierce. They get home every day. We've got a lot of work to do in the way in which we treat other people. But I can't. There's not many waking minutes that I'm not thinking about those 2 little girls.
Seems like a great place to end it, unless there's other things you would like to introduce, so I can ask a question to introduce
No,
it.
I please talk about those folks that are up there continuing to do this work.
You mean the sheriff,
the sheriff and Tony and Jerry Holman and Dave Vito and Jay Harper.
Come on, bro. Here he goes again. Okay. Remember how he started with the thin blue line shit? Jerry Holman, David Vito, Harper, Liggett. Well, now we're 15 minutes later. Listen to him. Listen. I mean, I cannot believe the shit. I can't believe that I didn't pick up on this when this first was aired. I was a believer back then, you see?
Please talk about those folks that are up there continuing to do this work.
You mean the sheriff,
the sheriff and Tony and Jerry Holman and Dave Vito and Jay Harper. And we have so many other people from our laboratory personnel that are so committed to this.
Oh, the so all the liars and incompetent pieces of shit. Is that what you mean, Doug? All the liars and incompetent pieces of shit who single-handedly botched this case intentionally and railroaded Richard Allen. As you lick your lizard lips.
Intelligence people that deal with it, work on it every single day. The U.S. Marshals, the task forces of federal agencies. It's been an extraordinary thing to see, and it's made us better. Their work collectively has made us better. It's not been perfect. You put 2 people in a room, eventually you're going to argue.
Yeah, we know it's not been perfect.
Right? Eventually. Right? So we fuss with each other just like brothers and sisters do. But everybody's intent is the same. Everybody's intent is the same. And their life's focus is Abby and Libby. And then the family. And then the community. and then the county, and then the state, and then the nation, and then the countries from around the world that we've talked with. I guess with such violence and such horror, some good's come out of this.
I wish that was a positive experience, but I know it wasn't. Sorry to put you all through that, but it just occurred to me. Someone asked a question and it sent me in that direction. So whoever was responsible, you should apologize, because God, none of us wanted to go through that. But hopefully you understand what my thoughts were on that. It makes no sense. Yeah, that's what I mean. And now that we know what we know a little more or a little better, yeah, it sounds like you're shilling for Holman, Liggett, Vito, Jay Harper at the bookends of the interview. First thing you said, last thing you said. And all between was nothing but gaslighting, dancing around questions, talking in circles for 15 entire minutes. Sounds like bullshit. Sounds like bullshit. And fucking investigators, the good people in the funny uniforms like I wear, and the laboratory folks, like all the people who dropped the fucking ball. All right. Sorry, guys. I was a little fucking pissed. Okay. Your entire case was circumstantial, which is happening sewn together into a theory, you think. You had no real evidence, dummy. Yeah. We're not going to show our hand. What hand? All the fucking the no hand you had? And what happened, like I said, what happened to the hiring 60 to 80 additional investigators and going back over every single lead from the very beginning? I actually believe that. When I first heard this interview, I actually believed that phrase. Like, oh, wow, don't worry. They're going to go back over it thoroughly from the beginning. Don't worry. They're going to hire 60 investigators and go through the entire case all over again, every single lead. Yeah, sure. That really happened. And remember, on the stand, he took full accountability or responsibility for kicking off the FBI. Yeah. Full accountability. I kicked off the FBI. They left at my discretion. I told them to kick rocks. And like I said, he says, Liggett wants this resolved because, or Lesenby, he says the sheriff wants this resolved because he has an election coming up. Yeah, I'm sorry I played that. I mean, it actually kind of blew the fucking vibe. All right. The way we have the ability to communicate, selling, yeah. And most likely, despite what the naysayers will say to you, we know that the photos of dead Abby and Libby were on the dark web. We know that. in a very evil, dark place. You want to talk about what Prof knows? Because not what I think. I know those photos of dead Libby and Abby were on the dark web. Why? Because I have two sources who spelled it out in writing. Okay. All right, sorry about that. So I'm ready to continue with the chat, and I don't know. I might get out of here early tonight. Suddenly, that just tanked my spirit. Okay. Prosecutor, what's up, Miss K? Prosecutor, did he only thought BG was Richard Allen, yet no one else 100% stated or pointed at Richard Allen in that courtroom or even remotely described Richard Allen? Good point. It's dirty, and prosecutor misled that entire courtroom and jury. Yes, he fucking did, and it was infuriating. And like I said, thank you, Miss K. Every one of those witnesses described someone who didn't look like Richard Allen. None of those witnesses were able to say, yes, Richard Allen is the guy, that guy sitting right there. He's the guy that I wanted to represent in my sketch. Neither did they say, yes, that guy right there, Richard Allen, he's the guy that I saw that day. Why do you think? All right. I love you guys, but thank you. This was the original effing problem with the case. Ellie got too cozy with the family and emotions to do a real murder investigation, flawed from the jump. Yeah, and was Doug Carter a part of the problem? Because it seems like, in retrospect, looking back, uh, seems like it was all gaslighting BS. All right. Complicated tentacles. Yes, he also said it adds a little bit of weight to a complicated murder investigation. Really? Where are the tentacles, Doug? Never a straight answer, Doug Carter. Sorry. Look, I wanted to like the guy. I liked the guy for 5 years, maybe even 6. But about a year ago, I started to hate the guy because of this exact type of shit. Or BS, I should say. All right. All right. So I'm done with fucking Doug Carter. Someone triggered me to play that for you. So sorry. Manipulation, gaslight 101. Yeah, exactly. And did you like the way he admonished the interviewer like a grandma? No, I'm here to talk about the community. I'm not here to talk about the case and blah blah blah. That's boy. If you push me, I'm not going to answer another question. The interview's over. Those girls would rather have their life than not. Yeah. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. You hit it out the park. Everyone, please thank Elizabeth. Anyway, sorry guys. It was totally it's a oh man, it's a total downer to listen to that. Yeah, it's a downer. I'm telling you. It's like I went from being glad to see you guys tonight to say crash and burn. And now it's about as low as I could get. So like that was totally a downer, a bummer. It was a bummer. Like that's a party pooper. What's I can't even think of the phrase. It's a buzzkill. Yeah, there you go. It's a total buzzkill. It's like I was flying high. I was happy to see everybody. Hey, Friday night show, everything's great. Oh gosh, Doug Carter, shit. What a fucking buzzkill. Just, dude. And that's the Riddler. Doug the Riddler Carter at his finest, riddling his ass off. Yeah, bringing the vibes down, bottoming out, which is we're total bottomed out. The whole vibe of the show. Funny, you think Ricky's online footprint would have turned up that he watched? Oh, exactly right. He's watching now. He's watching. They're watching. They're watching. Okay. All right. Oh man. He doesn't mention. Think of everyone he didn't. He mentioned Mike and Becky and Anna. Why is it always Mike, Becky, and Anna? What about Carrie, Derek, Anna's, uh, Abby's father, daddy, sperm donor? I myself am a victim of a violent beating by Indiana law enforcement. He has done nothing but rose since then, and I was silenced immediately. One county over from Carol. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, misunderstood. Sorry. Very sorry. What's up, Squatchman? So if it wasn't an election year, it would be a cold case? Yeah, odd, right? All right. All right. Sorry, I'm gonna I'm gonna get back to some normality here, my normal self. All right. And they would have gotten away with it if it weren't for us meddling ass sleuths. Yeah. Yeah, we're meddling all right. The Oracle of Delphi, Doug Carter. How high do you have to get to understand a word he says? Okay. All right. What's up, Wendy DB? I like this, Prof. Who's stupefied by the dance? Exactly. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's infuriating. It's like, man, fuck you, bro. We've tried for years, dude. And that's all you can give us. That's all you can give us is lies and simping for Jerry Holman and Tony Liggett and I mean, come on, man. woman doing? Thank you. All right. All right. So I'm ready to just move on. Let's see. Extraordinary community. Yeah, imagine what he did. He shilled for Mike, Becky, Anna, Delphi community, Jerry Holman, Tony Liggett, Tobe Lesenby, Jay Harper, David Vito, and the laboratory workers. Do you understand what I mean now about what he was actually doing? Yeah, is it clear now? All right, sorry. Sorry, am I still going on about 10 minutes later? Shit, I can't let it go. I can't let it go. It's infuriating. All right. Thank you very much. All right. What's up, Coach Cruz? What does it mean he'll see their smiling faces again? He means Abby and Libby. He never saw them once, or did he? Ah, that's slick, V. You're very slick. Very, very interesting. Yeah. See their smiling faces. All right. We will continue to talk about what we think. Remember, we can talk about what we think. Keep doing what you're doing. All right, so let's see. Can I get some hype chat now? Can we get hype into the chat? Let's see. All right. Yep. Nice comments though. Jeez. Jazz hands. All right. Let's give him a break, guys. He was thinking of his wife, Aspen. Yeah, he was thinking of Aspen. Sorry. All right. So let's move on. Moving right along. Fuck Doug. Okay. How did the FBI work on the case and not realize the video and photos are fake and staged? Yeah. What about the photo of Abby? Did the FBI ever figure out that the photo of Abby was BS? Okay. Okay. Kash Patel is about to drain the Indiana human trafficking swamp. I think they're going to go after all small towns that have this infestation. Okay. Because what's going to happen is the FBI is going to need it's going to need an enema. Like I said, the FBI needs an enema, and in particular, the field offices. So that's all I'll say. Field offices. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you, Indy. I don't always fabricate evidence, but when I do, I make sure to mindfuck you. NDA. Mindfuck makes you forget about the video fabrication. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, good point. Good, excellent point. It's just about the summary for all of you newbies. Any of you newbies on the case, this is your summary about the Delphi murders evidence. Okay. Remember, disinformation has ruled this case from day one. From the very beginning, it's been a complete, all-out disinformation campaign. And that right there is fact. It continues to this day. Yes, we have disinformation agents all over this case. And if you don't know that yet, you need to know what the troll farm is. If you don't know about the troll farm, don't worry. We'll be teaching you very soon. It's my next big project. Okay. Thank you, Mark, for this super chat or super sticker. Thank you, Mark. Very nice, Mark. Thank you. Oh, the drunk Marv concerned citizen came forward tonight with Coach Cruz. Yes. Oh, good point, Cindy. Hey, here's a question. So all the people arrested in Carroll County in those 70 days, were their interviews also lost? Or were their interviews miraculously not part of the erased data? Was it only the Delphi interviews that got recorded over, deleted, accidentally erased? Okay. The beautiful, tall, young, muscular guy. Right, not Rick Allen. Okay. All right. Our witness, star witness Betsy Blair, thought Richard Allen was a 10 out of 10 to the second count. To the I'm fucking up. I'm tired. Betsy Blair thought the person she saw that the sketch represented a 10 out of 10 likeness. And she saw a 1965 looking Mercury Comet looking vehicle. She's also the only person who saw who she believes could have been Abby and Libby. All right. You're glad I played it? Oh, I'm sorry I played it. Yep. Total buzzkill. Party pooper. Doug Carter party pooper. Imagine Doug comes to you, you're having a little get together at the house, some drinks and some snacks, and hey man, what's up? What's up, Doug? Good to see you. Oh yeah, it's fabulous. These are nice drinks. See, we'd love to tell you how nice the snacks are, but yeah. nice snacks. Yeah, oh, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say where we got the drinks from. No, I'm not. We just brought. But I'd love to tell this one day. I'll tell this story. I can't wait. I can't wait to tell you where we got the drinks from. Sorry. Sorry. I know that's super annoying. I know it's super. It's the best I could do. He's probably the hardest person. It's impossible to make his face. Okay. Oh my God, dude. DC is a buzzkill. That's what I'm saying. Okay. All right. All right. Buzzkill. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. All right. So let's move on. Let's see. I guess I got to catch up past the comments about Doug. Okay. Oh, you made me a song. Okay, thank you. Yeah, this is better. This is better. Let's lift the vibe. Oh my God, you can't make it up with these people. Can't make it up. We have thousands of tips. We just don't know where they are. Some filed in the trash, some taped under my chair, some in the Patty's laundry, some in the cream Bonneville or white Mazda or both. But one day we'll tell you the story. All right. Not only is Carter a coward, but he's a downer. Debbie Downer, bro. You bring in like the weird vibes and the downs. You got me down over here. Everything was fine until you showed up. Guys, this ain't over at all. The complex, complicated story with the twist that will shock us all has still not been told. Yes, I 100% agree with this statement. It ain't over. Killjoy. Yeah, that's another good word. Yeah, fucking killjoy. All right. Okay. He can't mention 90% of the family because they all have felony records in the county. That one's easy. Oh, I see. Now it makes sense. Thank you. Yes. All right. We're all judges on this case. Yeah. Well, Christine says 100% Eric. Yeah, I agree 100%. 100%. All right. All right. Gonna fast forward here. We got to get 5 minutes ahead at least. Okay. There are more possibilities, even though we have a man convicted, like witnesses talking about muscles than having a train story with a guy that looked like he could rip a person's head off. Right. And pay attention to that train guy video because the guy also had knowledge of sticks on the body in March of 2017. Extraordinary community that had more people outside of the courtroom hoping Allen was not guilty than hoping for guilty. Yes, 80% of the people out there were not bloodlusters. When we went to Delphi, we walked around and hiked the trail. One of the first things we said was, there's no way those girls were out here and not found. They think we're really dumb. Yes, thank you. And I've said that before, and I encourage all of my people to go out there in the daytime and walk around and figure out what the crime scene is yourself and all of that shit. And you tell me if those girls ever would have been missed in nearly 22 hours of searching. Would have never been missed, especially when one of the trails goes damn near down directly over their dead bodies. And I said what I said. They killed a judge, polygrapher, policewoman and her daughter, Pharisee, floor girls, and so on and so on and so on. And you fucking just speak in circles, bro. No. All right. All right. Yeah, that's what everyone who was in court told us. That's what everyone in court has told us, Rebecca. BG was so far back on the bridge. The voice recording of the guys down the hill, it was right next to the girls because it was a whisper right next to them. Come on, let's get real. Let's be real here. Okay. Hey, now, sorry. My shoulder's starting to hurt again just from this position I'm sitting in. Okay. Why does anyone talk about Comet Car, but witnesses are called on their word? Oh, right. Yeah, well, remember the comment was omitted from the PCA by Liggett. Don't forget that ever either. The man on the bridge isn't the man who says guys down the hill. How do these people sleep at night? No, how do they? That's what I'm saying. How do they? How do they sleep at night? And how do the trolls sleep at night? How does the troll farm fucking sleep at night? How do all these bloodthirsty ass fucking YouTubers sleep at night? That's why I shamed one on Twitter today. It's like, fuck you. You know, you're horrible. You're a horrible person. Okay. Thank you, Mark Ellis. All right. Phil Duck Carter just wants to retire without danger. He knows this group controls Indiana. He has to keep his enemies close. Okay. Kathy Schenk's husband and son were both Masons. Really? Is that true? Prof, where does I get the biggest percentage? Cash App. Yeah, for anyone, that's why I leave it pinned here. The Cash App is pinned here at the top of the chat. That's where they take less because, man, YouTube takes nearly 30%. It's crazy. Okay. But thank you guys for supporting. Let me do my little commercial now. Please support the channel. We have Cash App, Buy Me a Coffee, the Super Chat, Super Thanks, all blah, 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 all the other ways. Please support the channel and hit the like. And if you're over in the Lurker crew, please join the chat. Come on, let's have a discussion. And if you're on the replay, please leave a comment down below. We love the comments down below as the weeks go by, because it keeps the conversation going and makes me know that this time is not wasted, because instead of only lasting 3 hours, it will last 3 months, 3 years, and maybe more. So please leave a comment down below if you're in the replay and hit the like. Okay. Coach Cruz. He should have placed her under citizen's arrest. It would have been any of us. We would have went to jail. Oh, true. You know what? He should have that concerned citizen should have placed drunk Marv under citizen's arrest, because Marv was absolutely drunk. Do you know that Marv lied to you? Marv came and said she was having blood sugar problems. No, she was plastered. We have all the videos. Her speech was slurred. She confessed that she had been drinking. She was definitely drunk. She definitely vomited her drunk guts out all over the sidewalk in memory of Abby and Libby. And when the police came to deal with her, she actually walked through that vomit in socks. That's how drunk, that's how shit faced she was. Drunk Marv, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll be posting some shorts regarding her drunken state, since she took it upon herself to strike down one of my videos documenting her drunkenness in memory of Abby and Libby at the courthouse at trial. So for all of you who missed that because it was struck down, don't worry. I've chopped it up into a million shorts, and I'll be uploading it to the channel for you guys. Drunk Marv. And a big shout out to our concerned citizen and to Piper for getting the documentation of Shitface Marv at the trial, walking in her own vomit, slurring her speech, and doing the most in memory of Abby and Libby. And secondary shout out to Greeno for simping for his sugar mama and giving her legal advice to not talk to cops. Because for once, I agree with you, Greeno. Don't talk to cops. And hopefully you got to snuggle up real good with her down in that tent and put your hands in between her ass cheeks to use as hand warmers, because we know that's you two's favorite activity. Drunk Marv, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Okay. I'm sure they'll post something else about my family in payback for that. But I'll say it again. Drunk Marv, respecting the fuck out of Abby and Libby. Okay, you guys. So many are calling the concerned citizen a hero for keeping the community safe. I almost gave myself an aneurysm doing that. You don't understand how difficult man, oh my God, that guy must have a lot of anxiety. It adds a little bit of weight to a bridge that couldn't support it, much less walk this decrepit bridge on that. Guarantee you that decrepit bridge could not support drunk Marv, okay, or Randy. So Troll Farm is incredibly overweight, has high blood sugar. They drank a lot. There's some meth problems. The Troll Farm is a lot going on there. So they definitely should not ever be attempting to cross that bridge, because probably would not support them. Okay, especially if more than one got on at the same time. Okay. Sorry guys, I'll need a little comic relief to get me out of the Debbie Downer mood I was in because of Doug Carter. I'm a defense investigator. Sean is leading out down a rabbit hole that doesn't exist. I have no idea why. Zoe Hamilton, what up, babe? That's what got me hooked on this case, was seeing that Marv thing on the community post, camping out in the court steps. I'm like, well, what's special here? And I'm hooked. Even my kids now know of Rick. Well, that's whatever it takes. Okay, whatever it takes. Yeah, you see, I'm going to put myself in YouTube jail if I don't get a $5 super chat. $5 super chat. Come on, guys. I mean, I need to get to $30. So $30 in super chat so I could donate a membership. I need to get to $30 in super chat. Actually, I'm gonna stop talking now. Stop talking. I need to get a $30 super chat or that Sky. Come on, guys, you freaks. You freaks. I mean, I know you guys are new. We got a lot of new people. We got it, but I mean, you freaks. You ones who be here. I mean, come on. I've only seen 2 super chats the entire stream. The entire stream. We got Mark Ellis. What do you got? Mark Ellis. It's a new day. Radar. Okay, Steve. Heather Brown. Okay, that's more than 2, but still, need a $5, $4.99 super chat. I need 5 of those so I can donate a membership, or I put myself in YouTube jail. Okay, that's it. Okay. What else we got here? Squirrel farming can be apparently quite profitable if you farm them in the right communities. Well, apparently Delphi Murders pays quite a bit because we had several YouTubers full time on it. Some of them have gone quiet, but a lot of them are freaking out right now. And we've got about 25 trolls that just go troll all the comment sections. Okay. I've seen Discovery It's a Waste of Time, and I question why he's spinning such tales. Troll Farm. Okay. I stopped using the term cock blocker after I used the term in traffic one day with my 7-year-old daughter, and she came back and said, "Mom was mad at all the cock blockers today." Oh yeah. Okay. Oh my God, the girls are missing, but I'll come back at noon tomorrow and search again. It's no biggie. Yeah, they would have been seen. That's what I'm saying. I've said it so many times. I'm not going to say it on every show, but they would have never missed the bodies. Come on, you had almost 22 hours. It's less than an eighth of a mile. I mean, it's right there. You go down that trail, boom, you're right there on top of them. Come on, we don't need to be like head spin. Okay. All right. I don't know how Banvia, as far as memberships, maybe Amy can guide you. Amy knows how to do it, but I think you might have to be on a computer. I don't know, Amy. Amy, could you school Banvia on the memberships? Because I don't know what the hell to tell them. Thank you very much for asking. Okay. Aaron, Prof, Noe, Bell, Julie, Rick, Lena. One of the things that bothers me the most is when I hear Richard Allen try to conceal the girl with the sticks. Really? The only people who will say that are people who A, have never seen the crime scene photos, or B, are lying to you. Yep, I just looked at, wow. Oh, the Masons run deep on this case. Okay. There were like 5 cheers when the verdict was read. Frank Shyster, Greeno, and Marv. Oh, yeah, and Kathy Stavrakis Withers. All the evil bitches. Yeah, all the evil bitches were happy. The bloodlusters, Bossy, Jinx, the bloodlusters. Anyway, and the paid trolls. Okay, now who else we got in here? Hunting season will be different this year. Yes, it will. All right. All right. Apple cider always has bubbles escaping, even if it's not been fermented, right, Marv? No, a glass and a quarter of wine was the term. A glass and a quarter of wine. Yeah, he could have. Oh my God, no! Don't put that visual in my head. Come on, man. No, keep fucking with my kids. We'll keep talking about you. Okay. Okay. All right. I have diabetes too. I've never threw up on somebody's shoe. Ooh. Went back to the original night search. First responders said they worked both sides of the creek, proving even more that the girls were not there that day. Never believe anything Susan Hendricks. No, she's Troll Farm too. She's become Troll Farm. She is the newest Troll Farm member, Susan Hendricks, not a journalist, a media personality. Understand the difference. Ugh. Susan Hendricks, what a joke she is. Oh, you don't say. You don't say. Oh, you just never know what new things are going to surface. All right. Let's continue. Let's continue. I'm trying to catch up. Yeah, they want us to think that. They do. They want us to think that here's a branch, and they accidentally formed into bind runes. And then he said, "Oh, that'll do. That'll do. Never mind the millions of leaves around that I could have easily just scooped right on top of the bodies to hide them. No, never mind that. I'll just make some runes on top of them. That'll hide the bodies just fine." Yeah. Oh, maybe she meant a bottle and a quarter. That makes sense. No, it was a bottle and a quarter. That she's got me. Okay. All right. No, you lie. You lie. Come on, Big JD. You got to email me all of that, please. Well, it's another Friday night. I think I'm done. I think I'm just about done. Sweet do shibby. You did say that out loud, and I'm not putting it on the screen. I don't know. I don't know. 50-50. 50-50 there. Probably not. No, no, no. I would say 50-50, but no, no. It depends on how much I drank. Okay. Let's see. Am I losing my space, my place? All right. What's up, Steven? Thanks for becoming a member, Steve. All right. Old hag Seagull put a gag order on thinking this would all die down prior to snap. Oh no, baby. It ain't dying down. Matter of fact, it's only building. So this ain't never going away. The world is watching. The attempts to make it go away only are going to further people's inquisitive nature into this. So sorry. Well, yeah, I know what has happened, but it could be an accident. I'm not sure, but with this part of Indiana, you always have to question the accidents because half the accidents are murders. So I don't know, digital. That's still an open. That's still open ended. It's still open ended, in my opinion, digital. He didn't dress Libby, but hey, he was really trying hard to conceal the bodies with the sticks. Yeah, and why redress Abby? It makes absolutely no sense. The only, as I've said, the only reason to dress Abby is to transport her in a vehicle, in my opinion. If you have both girls nude out there, it makes no sense to go through the extra labor of reclothing one of them. If you have the necessity to transport one of them by vehicle and that person is deceased, then it does make sense to dress the dead body and put her in a vehicle and drive her so that anyone who happens to see her might think that she's merely sleeping because she's not looking like a nude dead girl in the back of your car. She's looking like an asleep clothed girl in the back of your car. You get what I'm saying? It's my opinion on the dressing of Abby. Indy Cindy, $9.99 super chat. So you don't have to get a job pole stripping besides Gray at his new gig downtown at the Rolling Trolls of Shack Lounge. Oh, that's nasty. Thank you. Thank you. No, he'll be on the payroll for years until he's arrested. Thank you, Indy Cindy, but pubes. No, they're on the payroll. I mean, look, I'll put it this way. Do you really believe? Now you watch me. Maybe I'll get like several super chats tonight, right? Do you think that's knocking down 80 grand a year in super chats? Do you think it's even possible that anyone covering Delphi would be knocking down 80 grand a year in super chats? It doesn't happen. Now, if you're wanting to launder some money, you might do something like that. You might do a GoFundMe and get thousands of dollars into that GoFundMe. You might get 80,000 a year in super chats. You might sell concessions at a ballpark. You might take collections at church. There are ways to launder money. Allegedly. Bloodlusters. Deanna, please email me. You got my email? Email me, Deanna. Please, pretty please. I wonder if Gull would have done things differently if the new attorney stayed and old didn't push it. Remember what she said about them filing with Franks? Yeah. No, I think she had a heavier thumb on those Scrimmin and Libretto. It was much easier to control them. So yeah, things would have been different, but I don't think your outcome would have been different. It probably would have been expedited. I'd say, Susan, oh, hey, hey, yeah, baby, baby, no talkie, talkie, she, baby. Let's get low, shibby stuff. Yucky, bro. Okay. In the Bridge Guy video, he's carrying a gun, a box cutter, a Delphi swimming sweatshirt, a pair of girls' jeans, Kelsey's hair, and a saw. You just about got it. You just about got it. Yep. All right. She told the the Scrim and Libretto she'd give them a Frank's hearing. Yes, but ignored and denied all the Frank's motions for Baldwin and Rossi. Yes. She punished Rick because she hated his defense fucking team. Yes. And when should that ever happen ethically? Think about it. That's my point, and Osbrook's point too, is that shouldn't those attorneys be almost like non-entities? It's supposed to be about that defendant. The attorneys are just standing in his place, right? So why does it matter if it's Baldwin and Rossi or Scrim and Libretto? It doesn't matter who the attorneys are. It should be the same for the defendant. But no, not with this judge. Listen, this, I don't care what anyone thinks about it. In my mind, this judge has exhibited extreme bias. Extreme bias. It's very clear, and that we all know that this is a problem. It's an epidemic in the justice system. Are judges who are facilitating lawfare, extreme bias. Okay, they're political operatives. This judge has exhibited extreme bias. It's not even a question. And that is what it is. I'm not even that's the end of story. I don't even have anything else to say on that. It's unfathomable that that's allowed, and that it continued, and Supreme Court did nothing about it. No one did anything about it. Big JD, please email me all of that. You're just amazing. For you guys who don't know, I really love Big JD. I really love her. She's very smart, very helpful, and she cares about what happened to these girls. Yeah, and that's putting it mildly. Exactly. Exactly. It's putting it mildly. I mean, it's blatantly obvious. And remember, when we were reading about the rules, the norms for the judges, they're supposed to refrain from the appearance of partiality or bias. Just the appearance. This judge goes beyond. It's egregious, really. Okay. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. How is it possible you did not allow a defense for this man? His preferred defense, you did not allow. You obstructed at every point. You were combative. You were patronizing. You scolded. She basically slandered Baldwin and Rozzi. Remember, when she found them to not be in contempt, she spent the first half of that uh, order declaring them grossly negligent. Go was that far up prosecution's ass. She was doing his walking for him. Defense was allowed nothing, but the state can enter fake evidence. Yeah, and nearly every single objection from the prosecutor was sustained willy nilly. And remember, he was in there having a temper tantrum. He was like flailing his arms around. Objection, objection, objection. I'm just freaking out. And she was sustained, 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 sustained. Think of all the evidence she didn't allow in, and think of all the objections. Like, she didn't allow so many exhibits, and uh, she did not. I mean, fuck it. The defense and the prosecution was treated extremely differently by this judge. It's blatantly obvious. End of story. Okay. Yeah, I'm almost speechless. It's hard for me to pull up the words. I have problem judging up words for this fucking shit I've just seen. We've all just seen. Okay, and remember, it hasn't just been in the trial. It was for the year or two prior. Every filing, every motion, every hearing. Yeah, I didn't even think this happened in movies that often. Okay. Tinkerbell. Um, I heard it today. ATF works in the field and not behind a desk. So true, Prof. Judge was, in my opinion, criminal. She should have never wear that robe again. We need Senator Kennedy on our ass. He's the best. He'd chew her a new ass. Yeah. Yeah. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the fight they were fighting? All right. Yes, it was illegal. Why she didn't want cameras? Yeah, that's what we knew that from the start. We knew that from the start. She didn't want cameras because she didn't want anyone to see. She didn't want the world to see what was going to go down in there. And the world didn't see. All right. Oh man, getting tired, y'all. Okay. This way, it's her word against everyone else's. Yeah. Maybe he's the best guy in our life. Maybe he's the best guy we know, and he just wasn't himself that day. Kelsey said she was afraid of the killer, so she goes on TV every show, on every TV show, and every fucking YouTube channel. And the Patties even showcase their house where they live. Guess they weren't that damn afraid. They weren't afraid of shit. No, they weren't afraid. All the thing about how dare you talk about Kelsey? Kelsey, poor Kelsey, poor Kelsey. Look, you put yourself out there in front of the world. At least we forget after a year of not wanting anything to do with the murder of your sister. But miss me with the how dare you talk about Kelsey? How dare you put a little girl on stage to do the bidding of your family? So I think we will criticize Kelsey. I think we will. Okay. Yeah. Why delete shit that would be embarrassing off that victim's social media? What if that was what was necessary to solve the crime? You see why nothing makes sense here? Nothing at all makes any sense whatsoever. All of the fuckery over the years, and we're all supposed to forget about it. Crime solved. Story's over. Richard Allen's guilty. No tentacles. No Anthony shots. No Keegan Klein. No problem. No criminal underworld. A case solved. No longer cold case. It's all over. Everyone's safe. Everything's perfect. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see here. Carry on, go about your normal lives. We got this handled. He's getting sentenced soon. Nothing to see here. Everyone move on. We'll just delete all the videos, and we'll all forget this ever happened. And Delphi will get back to normal. Whatever you do, don't talk about Becky or Kelsey ever again. Just forget it. All right. What do we have here? Grandpa Williams said, I knew this was going to happen. What was that all about? Teresa, I enjoyed the chat, Prof. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Teresa. We enjoyed the chat. Okay. Carroll County has gotten enough grants over the years for that bridge to make 24,000 railroad ties, and they finally redid half of it. Not even half, maybe a quarter to destroy any chance of real investigation or reenactment. Yes, true story, true story, true story. Just like flattening that CPS building. And what's up with not bringing the jury to the crime scene where they could have seen very clearly that there's no way you would have missed those girls during that search? Oh, and since we're speaking of money, how about the extreme amount of funds that flowed in through the McCain's Foundation into the historic preservation bullshit, and then into the ballpark and the granting of the free land and the grant money to the ballpark, and just thousands and thousands and millions of dollars. Rather have them than not. Yeah. Not allow the witness sketches, because we know there's going to be a conflict about those sketches. We also know that the alleged witnesses who you say produced those sketches, which is a different story than you've ever said. All these years you said they were composite sketches, and they were sketches. One of the sketches was by a new technology. But we also know those witnesses would not be able to look at Richard Allen and say, yes, he's the one I intended to portray in this sketch. I will criticize anybody who changes their story approximately 40 times. So many things should have been allowed in. So many things should not have been allowed in. So much hearsay and fake experts while suppressing real experts. Yeah, you know what? Brian Harshman should have never been allowed to say that voice belongs to Richard Allen on that Guys Downhill. He should have never been allowed to say that. That was completely unacceptable. He's not an expert. He's not a forensic voice analyst. He's no expert on voices. He has absolutely no training. He has no forensic data. It's just willy-nilly opinion. But remember, he's wearing a uniform. The jury's going to believe the things he say because he's a fucking cop, and the public is conditioned to believe what cops say. So when he says, "Yeah, I heard Rick Allen's phone calls, and yeah, that voice is Rick Allen's," boom. It's a typical railroading, stereotypical, textbook, Yeah, okay. The Delphi murders case against Richard Allen is a textbook railroading. Textbook. End of story. End of story. Thank you for gifting memberships. Who got them? Who got them? Hold on. Starlight Synchronicity. Oh, hey, Christina. Emerald Wonderland. Cole Horton and Carly P. I'm so glad Christina got one, especially. Christina, you're going to get the award for like the most incredible contribution to the chat tonight. And actually, to reward you further, I'm going to make you a mod, Christina. You have contributed so amazingly to the chat tonight. I want to thank you for that, Christina, because a sweetheart like you coming in and contributing makes the chat what it is. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Radar 2. Okay. Plus, PD knew about Dropbox of Anthony Schott's account. It's such a big deal that they wait for 2 years to prosecute. Nothing about that makes sense, yet exactly what happened to original. Hey, yeah, and remember in the thing I played with Doug Carter, he said, the investigation into Keegan led to so many important leads, et cetera, et cetera. Remember? Really? Richard Allen being found in a desk drawer by Kathy Shank. Was that from Keegan? Something adding up here. Radar, you're amazing. Welcome new members. Don't be shy. Join the chat. Come on, 306 in the chat tonight. 306 between both channels. I see 30 people in the chat. So you guys, come on. Can we have 150 in the chat? That'd be half. 154. Let's go. 154 in the chat. You YouTubers are crazy. 10% join the chat on any given night, you know. Think of how much money has been made on those dead girls' bones. I prayed you'd get one, Starlight. Yay! It worked. Great, Starlight. Hey, listen, all of you with the gifted memberships, you can now go dig around and find the train guy video and the members only videos. And you can go watch that. I really highly recommend it. Screen record it if you want. I don't care if you screen record it. I just got told that I'm banned from Top House Bar and Grill. Whoa, really? Oh, is it because of the video? Is it because of, oh man, oh man. Cartridge, another joke. People think it's fact and proof that it only, yeah, another joke. Complete junk science. Absolutely is junk science. For real. It's absolutely junk science. It's unbelievable. I mean, you ask, look, how many, you got at least 100 gun YouTubers. Go to any one of those good gun YouTubers and ask them about that Richard Allen bullet. You know what? Go to Kentucky Ballistics. Ask him. Or go to any one of them. There's a million. There's good gun YouTubers, a lot of good ones. Go ask any of them about that. Okay. Congratulations to all who got gifts. Thank you, Prof. I love it here. Well, you're welcome here. Allegedly, that was an ISP bullet. Allegedly. Okay. Congratulations. Okay. Oh, Radar, you see 230, but there's two channels. We have two channels going. There are two channels. Two channels. We won't bite. I love seeing new people join this crowd and ask good questions. Welcome. What's up, V? Been working. We'll rewatch later and look at chat. Please do. And everyone on the replay. I never really say this, but I probably should start saying this at the beginning of the videos, which is that if you're on the replay, be aware that you can watch the live chat. It's very amazing. If you're on the replay, all you do is you hit the comments and scroll to the swipe left, and it'll allow you to replay the live chat, and that's entertaining. You're still here working on Christmas? Awesome. Starlight's so happy. Oh, radar. All right. 3 years ago, ISP made it public on YouTube, the Anthony Shots business. It also connected it to Libby and Abby. That's a thing everyone fucking forgets. When ISP did that, it was because of Libby and Abby. Go reread the release. Reread the release. It was the Anthony Shots was directly connected to Libby and Abby when it was released. The weirdest thing in the train guy video is everyone was combative in law enforcement and in the community. No one wanted to hear his story. Exactly. Yes, Indy Cindy. Yes. Don't worry about that, Indy Cindy. All right. I feel like when I'm overtired, my introversion magically disappears, and suddenly I'm extroverted for a bit. Well, you need a reappraisal right before you torch the place, or you torch it because the reappraisal's so low. Okay. I think the defense. What's up, Mel? I think the defense rested early because they knew it was a lost cause and didn't want to reveal their hand for retrial. Mm-hmm. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. You don't need to be a gun expert to know that they compared apples and oranges with an extracted bullet that's fired and one that is not. It's so fucking nuts, bro. Oh my god, dude, you can't make it up. It's literally it's junk science. It's impossible. It's fucking crazy. It always cracks me up when people call me oh hey. Oh hey. No, Christina works. Okay. The older I get, the sassier you get. Well, you must be sassy as hell. You're not old. You're not that old. I'm messing with you. Okay. I thought about getting my PI license, opening business with the LE friend. Yeah, Indy Cindy, do it. Do it. Put me on payroll too. Look, hire me as a little consultant or something. Let's do this. Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit now. Okay. I agree with Mel. The defense resting was abrupt. It was. It was upsetting, but I'm over it now. Okay, I'm over it. What's done is done. I'm over it. I'm starting to understand why they possibly did it. And I think you're right. I think Mel was right. Okay. My recommendation would be to do it. Oh, you mean in regards to Indy Cindy? Yeah, exactly. Do it. Let's all do it. Hey, we'll get Christine on board. Hell, fuck. Let's do a 5 or 10 person team. We'd knock it out of the park. Okay. Still going to do it after my husband heals and my CJ degree ought to be put to use. Yeah, let's do shit. Let's make shit happen. We make shit happen here. I feel better now that you mentioned all of the historical associations Dan is a part of. Yeah, I don't think he did anything. Me either. But I can't help but question the connections. Me either. I think it's the money laundering operation. I mean, that's what I'm getting at. I mean, look, these people they never miss an opportunity to make a buck. Never. Never have. I have my PI license in Florida. What? Untamable? Well, you're on the team. Fuck it. Let's come on. We need 10. We need 10. We need to roll 10 deep. I know some politicians. Okay. So when he gets to his appeal at the higher court, is it just the Indiana Supreme Court? It's the Court of Appeals. It's the appeals, the appeal panel. Osbrook talked about that in one of my last shows. It's the appeal panel. They compared apples to pistachios. Yeah. No, pistachio shells. Indiana requires 3 grand hours of experience as an investigator to obtain an agency license. Your friend's time as an officer counts for those 3,000 office hours. Wow. You should name the channel the Prof. We make shit happen. We do. And we will. You guys have no clue what's coming. I'm telling you now. You have no clue. I only have an inkling of what's coming, but it's coming. The shit has already hit the fan and it's about to explode. Hell, fuck, Prof. Stop barking! No! Shush, shush. Big dog barking. Sorry. You keep me rolling. You're so unassuming. I never know what you're gonna say. I never know what I'm gonna say either. Except Mino Dino's a private dick. Okay. Oh, shut up, dog. Okay. I could be the muscle in your PI biz. I got a few friends come from Calabria if we need to lean on them. We need to lean on some troll farm. It's 5 a.m. Oh, good night, Zoe. Good night. We'll do some day. Zoe, by the way, we're going to do some daytime shows for you, so you don't have to be up all night. And apologize that we're late. I don't like to be late because of you guys over there. So, thank you. God bless, Zoe. Stupid dog. I'm going to need to go talk to him. Warning all citizens, seabird guano is likely to impact on the air circulation devices with the turning inside out of the FBI and the simultaneous lifting of the gag orders and the entire investigation that's about to go down into the entire racketeering state of Indiana criminal enterprise that we've been addressing for 2 years here. All right. If we all got together in one spot, it would cause some trouble. I say we hire the dogs. Yeah, it would cause. You know what? We need to have a troll farm barbecue over at Riley Park. Okay, we'll do the troll farm barbecue at Riley Park, but everything organic. Okay, I'm not gonna do like the hot dogs like these fucking meth heads do. We're gonna do an all organic Riley Park barbecue. And we'll all meet and have a great time. Okay, we'll do it. Do trolls melt? Yeah, like the Wicked Witch. Yeah, they do. They do. If you throw enough water on them, they're actually going to hydrate because they're so dehydrated from the constant glass pipe smoking. My cat is crying. The pets are getting restless. Yeah, I don't know why he's freaking out. I didn't hear a sound. But you know, this dog, he can hear like 2 blocks away. I'm serious. When the old ladies a block and a half away, you know, close their front door, he goes nuts. And I'm like, dude, it's Miss Betsy. Or come on, relax. She's 85 years old. It's no big deal. Okay. I'm going to go give him something nice to eat when I close the stream down. Go treat him to some extra fat on his kibble. Oh, your dogs went nuts before mine. Well, maybe it's something in the atmosphere. I don't know. I don't know. It's fucking crazy shit tonight. There's been. Have you been tuned into the West Coast earthquakes? So yesterday there was one out near Santa Clara, I believe, and then today I believe was more near. I forget Humboldt. It was further north, uh, but it makes me think that they're the type of waveforms in the atmosphere that trigger earthquakes. So that's what I'm getting at. So who knows? It could make the dogs act a little funny. All right. Good night, Niobe. Good night. They're like gremlins. Don't feed or give them anything to drink after midnight. Midnight. Oh, you mean the gross trolls? The gross trolls. They're the type of creatures that wash their ass, then their face. Happy to see you around. Well, I'm happy to see you back around. Great job. What are you guys talking about, Patrick Clausen? Oh, you're talking about camera guy, the guy on the trail cam. I mean, Mhm. Yes, yes. Tsunami warning was terrifying. Yes, one of my good friends lives out there, and she was nervous as hell, but it was a nothing burger. But today Humboldt got it. Okay, so there's going. So it's what's the term? It's undertones. It's subsonic frequencies that trigger the faults to blow. Okay, lower than the Schumann resonance frequencies. Very very low frequencies. Okay. That's why most rests here in Indiana are closed by 10. Confused. I have a pit too. Just got her a month or so ago. She's been acting weird. No, what I said was the Jersey PSYOP. I said the Jersey drones were a distraction campaign to keep you from the Jersey human trafficking bust that just happened. They were simultaneous. So, right when that Jersey human trafficking bust happened and was announced, is when this drone campaign happened. And I believe it was to distract from the Google searches and YouTube searches when you search Jersey, that you get the drone footage and news stories instead of the human trafficking bust, which was major and good. And also remember this: that human trafficking bust, it included girls the age of Abby and Libby. Okay, 13, 14, 15. And what they were doing, they were promising these little girls jobs as strippers, dancers. But what they did instead is they brought them in and they made them service adult men in the hundreds. You understand that's what was happening, right? So they basically human trafficked these girls with the understanding is they were going to make them into dancers, but instead they sexually assaulted them and then hired them out to hundreds of grown adult men. That's 13, 14, 15 years old. Yeah. That's what they did in New Jersey, and they were busted. And like I said, when the news dropped, it was simultaneous a dropping of news about New Jersey and drones. And I am alleging and certain that it was a disinformation campaign. They wanted the drones to drown out the human trafficking bust because they don't really want that advertised that much. Okay, sorry. Doesn't mean to go into detail, but that's what happened out there. And trust me, it's going on in every state in the United States of America, especially where they're bringing lots of illegal people in, undocumented, like Colorado and the West Coast and New York and New Jersey and lots of cities that are having criminal problems. There's a bunch of human trafficking happening in tandem with it. And so it's an epidemic right now. And whoever's telling you there's not human trafficking going down, you need to turn that channel off, because there's human trafficking going down. And we don't know if that's part of the reason Abby and Libby might have been victimized. I'm starting to believe there was some sort of sexual component as a motive here, because the fact that both of them were nude at some point in time during the commission of this crime leads me to believe that there was some sort of sexual motivation, whether it happened or not. It at least the ball was rolling. So who knows? Who knows? I don't like going down that path of discussion anyway, but McCain is your latest tangent. Yeah, I do tangents. I just did one. What are the chances Rick went there that day to commit suicide? No, I don't think so. Mm-mm. I think no. I just put my own sweatshirt on and picking one hair off my own. Can't imagine hanging on a 73 hair. No, that's a whole different story. The 73 hair is not what you think. Well, just trust me. Everyone be patient till around Christmas, okay? Be patient. We'll get into discovery. I don't want to talk about the 73 hairs or the clump of hair or any other hair. All the speculation's goofy. Like we'll get to it when we can break the gag order, okay? Or be free from it. Oh, send that to me. JD, you got a lot of shit to send to me tonight, please. Okay. Yeah, the troll farm was elated at the conviction of trust me, the convicting the wrong person and making this go away and letting everyone else off the hook, that's the objective of the troll farm and the objective of Brad Holder. Brad Holder told Max, never mind. They want Rick Allen to make this all go away so that everyone else can be left alone. Okay? You were talking about gremlins and my keyboard effed up. Indiana restaurants here in Indiana closed by 10 p.m. because of the gremlin trolls. Missed moment. Oh, sorry. I see. Yeah, you missed it. I get it though. I get it's a funny joke. Well, in New Orleans, like about 4 a.m., 2, 3, 4, never is closing time. They'll basically close about 4, or typically 2, so that they can get the water hose out and water hose off the sidewalks and shit in the street. It's to be open by 6 a.m. again for business. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. Okay. I was watching something about how government is involved in 300,000 missing children that crossed our border. I believe it too. Doing some digging, and a story popped up about a bunch of young teens living in a house of one man. One girl was sold by the family. Yeah, that sounds like typical. That's your typical human trafficking these days. Okay. Oh, Heather, send it to me. Send it to me, please. Please, 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 pretty please. Oh, was there in Detroit? I didn't see that one. I also wondered if they switched the clothing to fit the fake videos. No, the clothing doesn't match the fake video. They put, like I said, I believe they put clothing on that girl to transport her body in a vehicle, because then anyone passing who saw would just see a girl and think she's asleep. Right. How far behind am I? Not too far. Okay. Troll Farm, yay, they'll stop investigating me because of my former chomo charges. Yes, and meth charges. Coach Cruz says a glass pipe in one pocket, child porn in the other. The toxicity of your average redneck in North Central Indiana, specifically Delphi and Carroll County. Can't and Peru. You can't argue that, Coach Cruz. You guys are crazy in the chat tonight. I thought Andrea was going to explode into flames when she saw police reports being admitted as evidence. I work closely with Ellie here that I grew up with and met, and it served the community well. If you can't do it professionally, there are other ways. Troll Farm, yay, you'll stop looking at my employer. CPS and involvement trafficking kids. Yep. Thank you. It's a nice ass snarky chat tonight. Send me some, Heather Brown. Getting real tonight. My niece had missing organs from her death from a car wreck. Wonder if some missing kids were victim to that. Oh, yeah. The organ harvesting. Yeah. I understood it after the second read. Thank you, Heather. Okay. All right. So, hey, we've caught up with the chat. I'm good for tonight. I had a wonderful night talking to you you guys. I'm tired now. My throat's shut. But it was really good. And hey, it's not that late. It's late for Europe, but us here in the US, it's not that damn late. It's still pretty good. Not that damn late. You still got your Friday night or early Saturday morning. So please enjoy it with those you love. Snuggle on up with your significant other. Squeeze some booty if you want to do something like that, and get warm. And watch a movie. Have a great night. Enjoy yourselves. Okay. Pray for each other. Pray for all of us. And pray for dear Abby and Libby. It's really been something. This has been an incredible journey, and it's not even close to over. Not even close. That was a nice Friday night Delphi chat. Okay. Oh, thank you, Starlight. Okay. Yeah, they harvest the organs. They do it. Okay. Wonder who set up Click. We'll never know who the people were or their motives. Oh, yes, we will. We're going to be getting into that. We know they set up Click. I am positive, they sent a task force out to go to every single client of his to dig up dirt. So we're going to be finding out what really happened with that situation. We need to. Okay. But, that was called payback for bucking the system. And when did he buck the system? On March 18th. Okay, March 18th, he bucked the system. By April 4th or something like that, they already had gathered enough slander to go and arrest him. Okay. So we haven't forgotten about that. We also haven't forgotten about Greg Ferenczi or about the expungement and dropping of the charges of Mitchell Westerman. We know exactly what happened with the leaks. It's no mystery. We have a pretty good idea of what happened with Fortson's death. It's no mystery. We're still interested in Stephanie Thompson's, and State Trooper Joe, who's been a friend of ours. He's going to continue to look into Stephanie Thompson. Trust me, we're not dropping any of this shit. We never will. We're not dropping the Flora girls because no matter what, we believe something happened to Flora. It's obvious something happened. We just don't know what happened. Okay. So we're not giving up on any of this. We're not giving up on Indiana. And I had a piece of shit troll tell me, Prof, why are you so worried about Indiana? You need to go somewhere else, deal with something else, and leave Indiana alone. No, you know what? Because I care passionately about all these cases and about all I've seen and all the fucking trauma you've put me through over these past years in just wanting to look into this. So I think I will stick with Indiana now, and I've made many connections and have a great many allies. Okay, so I don't think I'll drop Indiana anytime soon. And sorry, and I won't forget who told me those things. Okay, I have a really great memory. Okay, sorry, I got a little triggered. Thanks everyone so much for being here. Thank you, Heather, for being here. Thank you, Christine, for being here. I enjoy your comments, and thank you for setting straight Sean. He really went too far with that final comment that got him booted. I didn't appreciate it one bit, and he's now permanently banned. He'll have to make a fake account to come back in and lie again. Okay, so good night, Mary Martin. Good night, V. Oh my gosh. Oh, we don't like fat shaming, but for troll farm we will. Tsunami warning in Indiana, troll farm pool party. Coach Cruz is going to love that one. Oh, we need to use that one. Okay. All right. Thanks to the mods and chat who've been so kind to me. I'm usually to myself until I get a wild hair. Well, you've now been initiated. Oh, hey, Christina. So you're in the group now. God bless you, Christina. Okay. I just love you guys. Thanks for being here. It's been super sweet. You guys had a nice chat. Thanks, Who's Your Daddy? Okay. FBI arrested so many places trafficking in Oregon. Some of the stuff they found was so insidious. They took organs from AIDS patients and cancer. Ugh. Ugh. I tell you, money to anything for $1. Anything, no fucks given. It's horrible. It's really horrible. Indiana loves you. Well, damn. Well, thank you for finally saying that, because I'm tired of these big shot troll farm executive committee members telling me I need to drop Delphi and leave Indiana cases alone and go somewhere else. I'm trying to do my best. Thanks for mentioning Flora, Prof. I'm in Indiana and we appreciate everything you're doing. Well, thank you. Thanks for being another one. Some nice things. Okay. Well, what Indiana needs to do is you need to flush out all these domestic terrorists and troll farm domestic terrorists. All of these domestic terrorists need to be flushed out of Indiana. And the state of Indiana needs to be given back to the people of Indiana, because right now it's under control of a cartel, for lack of a better term, and it needs to end. Okay, so take back your state, ladies and gentlemen, please. And I'm here to help you with that. And we love you. All right, so I'm all done. God bless you. Super thanks to everyone who was here tonight. I really appreciate you for being here. I'm not going to read through all your names because my voice is shot, and there's probably 50 names to read through. But everyone who was here, I truly appreciate it. Let me do read the names of the contributors tonight, though, to treat them extra special. 5 Green Acres, Nico, Streets of Bakerfield. No, that was a troll. Never mind. It's a New Day, Amy, Radar, Steve Z. Stubbs, Heather Brown, Mark Ellis, Stephen Ganoa, Indy Cindy, Teresa Gosno, aka Radar, and me, Passenger 33. Those were all the contributors tonight, with memberships, super chats, XYZ, yada yada yada. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and please hit the like on the way out. And if you're on the replay, as I always ask, please leave comments down below. Okay, we love you guys. So yeah, we'll be out of here. Anyway, tomorrow's my day off, Saturdays. So have a beautiful Saturday. Spend time with your families. Put the Delphi phone down. Okay, put the Delphi phone down and treat yourself to a beautiful Saturday, please. That's what I usually do. So God bless you all and good night. And we love you.